Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. You know we must be on time because I'm the only one here. What? I figured I was like, I sit back here for the last 45 minutes. I might as well just jump on. I would have come out a little 5 minutes earlier, but then I wanted to give everyone time to kind of be used to us not being on time. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, someone does jump on with me. I think Tank just got home because he had a power outage, and Brandman should be coming on any minute. So we'll see how it goes. And as soon as I speak to the devil, man starts to come in. Brandman is on his way. Let's look at some of the comments while I wait for him to get all set up. Fernando says, "What's good? Hey, what's up, B?
What's going on, buddy?
Feeling good, feeling great. It's almost the end of the year. I love it."
All right. I'm still wrapping my mind around that.
I can't really hear you. Your microphone's not on.
Oh shit! Hang on.
You're good. Said the end of another year is upon us. Can you believe that we're flying through this year? I can't. It's the end of the year. We're literally going to have a new year on Thursday. That's nuts. 2026 is going to be a good year. I think we're going to have a lot of good movies coming out, a lot of good TV shows. I mean, all the TV is going to be excellent. 2026. I cannot wait for that. I'm still in a decent mood after the Bears lost, but it should have won. So I feel like I'm in a good mood. We're starting the year out right. I'm loving it.
Any difference there?
Nope.
All right, hang on.
So Mama Bear says, actually on time. We almost on time. So we almost won yesterday. Yeah, it was a crazy game. Man, I had a lot of fun. I really did.
How about now?
Nope.
Shit.
I mean, I can hear you, but yeah, through the speakers, but not through your microphone.
Okay.
So that explains it. Exactly. I'm here. I had so much stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I came out. Tank got me all excited about doing a comic book review. So like, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. But we're gonna probably do a couple of times a week, review a couple of comic books, maybe do Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, kind of go through it with the actual online comic book, explain what's going on, get you guys all caught up so you can just watch us to get caught up on all the stuff that's going on in DC, which would be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that.
Mm-hmm. As far as Absolute stuff goes right now, I just caught up on Absolute Superman. The only thing that I need, that one.
The only thing to read this one yet?
That's next on my list. I got a little sidetracked because I'm actually really enjoying Spider-Man 94 right now.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's fun, and DC KO is just so much fun right now.
It's so good. DC KO is killing it right now. I'm loving it so much. Let me show you something. I just want to show off. I showed some of the stuff Saturday, but this is what my wife got me for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try not to break it. Whoops. This is the script to Stranger Things Chapter 1, The Crawl.
Oh, that's
signed
awesome.
By all the people involved, all the actors and the director.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's the actual script. I opened it up and checked it out. All the words are there. All the stuff is there. And there's only 100 of these made. And she got me a letter of authenticity behind it too. So I was like, man, you don't want.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, that was definitely my favorite gift. I think that's so cool. She really outdid herself with that one. I can't wait to get my Christopher Lloyd DeLorean getting signed by Christopher Lloyd. Can't wait for that. Waiting for my Absolute Batman to come back. I can't wait for that to come. Loving it. This has been such a good Christmas. So good year. It's a good year.
I'm actually sitting in front of one of my gifts right now, which was a new webcam with like a ring light. And
I was about to say you look kind of crispy.
Right.
You look kind of crispy. I was like, look at this man.
I was able to toss the old one. Yeah, I was Originally, I was just going to go buy a new one, and then my family was like, "No, we're just going to get you one we think you'll like."
That's awesome. That's and that support is always the best. I really,
Mhm.
I love that. I mean, that's the coolest things.
Mhm.
All right, just to bring up. Yeah, I know. Anyway, Lexus says, "Wait, you guys started on time."
Hard to believe, right?
I was like, look, I usually sit here. I literally sit here, usually just sitting there reading comic books or listening to my book, my audio book, or reading my actual book, whatever I'm doing. I'm sitting here doing that stuff, reading one of these comic books, catching up on the Supernatural one, or Wonder Woman versus Lobo was crap, but the Aquaman versus Hawkman, fire.
That's the one that I got to read, because that's Aquaman, what, like number 11?
So that the Aquaman Hawkman is a DCKO.
Okay.
It looks terrible. It is fire as hell. This one looks terrible too. The Red Hood versus Joker. Man.
What'd you think of Harley versus Zatanna?
I really didn't care about Harley versus Zatanna. Everyone told me it was like good. I was just like,
I was very middle of the road on it.
The Flash versus the Green Lantern?
I have that. I have that one. I'm
very underrated. I was surprised. Even Lex versus the Demon, I was pretty happy with. So Mama said I said the same thing. What's up, Collector? And we did see your Game of Thrones game that you sent to me. Couldn't respond because I already started. But yeah, no, I definitely checked that out, man. Did you see the trailer I sent you, Brian? The Thor trailer, the Game of Thrones game that's coming out? Yes. Brandon, did you see the Thor trailer?
For for Doomsday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm be honest. I got emotional.
It was. And it seems like I think Thor is, dare I say, Thor is kind of at his best when he's under the Russos, when he's under the direction of the Russos. So it looks like we're getting like serious Thor again, which we needed, especially after Love and Thunder. But I'm happy that they're not completely ignoring Love and Thunder. They're just well, it's too early to say, but it seems like they're going in a much better direction with Thor. And he's got the Ragnarok Infinity War hair again.
They're going to kill him.
He's
going to go to Valhalla. He's going to become Rune King Thor, Rune King Thor, and he's going to come back in Secret Wars and save the damn day. It's going to happen. I mean, man, I heard him talking about love, and he's talking about I only want to be here to walk next to her. And I was like, man, you hit me right in the heart hole, right where the heart should be. That's you hit me right there, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope this movie lands.
Well, okay, so now that was the second one. Now let's talk about that third one, bro. So the X-Men Doomsday trailer got leaked. Dude, the X-Men Doomsday one was so good.
Right?
I was like, if you're doing this, Cyclops looking like that, with Magneto and Professor X playing chess, like, oh, bruh. I was in love. I was like, look, you know what? You're gonna make $1 billion off of nostalgia. Straight up, just nostalgia.
Like, I've always been a fan of James Marsden, and I'm all for this kind of like career, not resurgence, because he's consistently worked, but getting better work, it seems. Because the Sonic movies are fun. Paradise is awesome. He's great in that. He's and to see him, because I always thought that he was perfect casting from the beginning. I always thought. Yeah, I always and they never gave him his time to shine. He's a very capable actor. He's a good actor. He's what I wanted to see out of a Scott Summers. So to see him finally in the comic accurate costume and just going crazy with the optic blast like in the comics.
It was amazing. The exact scene from the comic book. You seeing that? Oh man, it hit me. It hit real hard. I loved it.
See what looked like the Sentinel feet walking behind him?
Yep.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
can hear it. Oh, it's like, man, it's gonna be so good. See, those things make me think this movie is going to make a killing. I think we're all underestimating how much money this is going to make.
Oh, it's gonna it's gonna absolutely crush the box office, man. With just on the lineup alone. I mean, obviously it's Marvel, it's Avengers, so it's gonna make all the money anyway. But just with the huge character lineup and the X-Men showing up.
Don't let it be good. If it's good, we're talking $2 billion. It's like I don't know if it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all this is gonna be it. But if it is good, it's gonna blow everything out the water. So O'Brien, did you see the video I sent? My kid made? Yeah, appreciate it. So she had talking about the 6-7 weeks. She had Death Note. It was like a notebook, and she had a paper, and then she had 6-7 meme, and it was like death to all that, kill all this. Because I know her Mama Bear talks about her daughter always hating that 6-7 meme. So I thought that was funny. I actually had a good chuckle out of it.
Did you see the 6-7 meme I put on my Facebook yesterday?
No, yeah, I didn't see it from yesterday. Hold on, let's look at this. Let's see. We can check this out.
You're gonna have a flashback because everyone
Oh my god. That was me. How can we complain about that? Hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up. I like this. Because that was 100% me running through in 8th grade. Let me show you guys real quick what Brandman did.
The amount of times that I got sent to the principal's office or to the dean's office for doing that needs to be studied.
All right, here, let's play this real quick. That was us.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure in 7th grade I did this, and yeah, the whole class did behind it just back.
I did that so much.
So yeah, I understand. If we're talking about kids today, we gotta remember what we were doing during this time, and I was trying to stone cold stun everybody in high school too. So I mean, hey, that's 100% what's going on.
I did. I would get in so much trouble for doing that.
I could see you jumping up and doing that behind the teacher's back. I could see you.
There was a
exactly
there was a substitute teacher. I forgot. It was in like my language arts class, and everyone hated her. It was like the most miserable, like 45-hour long a class was minutes. And I walked up to like throw something out or like put like a paper on her desk, and while her back was turned, I just did like that.
You jump up and do. Yeah, that's crazy now. What's up, Drew? Say what's up, everybody. Collector says, when I heard that in the trailer, I thought he was talking about Natalie Portman's character. I thought we were going to get her back as Lady Thor. No, as soon as I heard that, like I love my wife, like straight up love my wife. And I think it was like what Ryan Reynolds said. They say, I love my wife, but I'll throw her in front of a bus to save my kids. 100%. I love my wife, but I will toss her in front of a bus to save my kids.
And you know what? I think there's elements, as much as Love and Thunder fell flat, I think there's elements that under the correct direction moving forward, it's kind of salvageable.
But that's what it is. I mean, it wasn't the fact that the movie was terrible. Well, the movie was terrible, but it was more that you went full Taika. The idea could have worked.
You know, like when I first heard about the movie, I'm like, you know, this sounds awesome. Like we've said many times, it had a lot going for it. Taika had won the good graces of a lot of people by making arguably the best Thor movie previously. It had potentially good content to really run with. We had Christian Bale, who's like one of the greatest actors of our generation.
Or the God Butcher, but he didn't butcher any gods.
No, he kills one god in self-defense.
He accidentally did.
Yeah, and you know, heck, like even if the Guardians played a bigger part, that would have been cool too. If it was like a Thor Guardians adventure,
instead of just dropping them off and being gone.
Yeah, like it was a combination of Taika going full Taika and just not tapping into what could have been, which is the most frustrating thing when it comes to a movie, when you don't go as far as you're able to, because there was a lot that, you know, it could have been up there with Ragnarok
if it was done well. I'm gonna stop everything real quick and say, Tony, happy 34th birthday, bro.
Oh, happy birthday, man.
I was 34. I feel like it's a long time ago now. It's getting further and further away. It's just like going back. It's just so bad. Oh my god. Like I remember going to say I'm turning 35. I'm going over this little man, and when you skyrocket down, it's crazy. But happy birthday, Tony.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome, man. All right, let's see where I left off. What's up, Travis? How you doing? How's it going? You got any more great ideas for some more things, man? That's what you do. So I'll let her know. Yeah, definitely let her know. I thought it was hilarious. Here's an X-Men question. Do you think Wolverine will be a huge role in Doomsday, a cameo, or not at all?
Part of me feels like he could show up. Especially if they're saying that Deadpool will show up. I don't think there's a way around that. If he does,
I want to hear what you say. I want to hear what you guys say.
If he does, I think it would be brief. I don't really see it being primary. I think this is still going to be centered on the Avengers at the core. But yeah, if they're going for the other X-Men also, and I think Deadpool showing up in it is like Hollywood's worst kept secret at the moment.
100%.
We all know he's showing up. So there's no way that he can't. That's what I think.
I think he's definitely in it, but I think it's a cameo.
It's definitely a cameo.
And a few things real quick, but nothing that's going to be, you know, sustainable or anything that's going to mean anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't. It would be like super brief. I think this movie is going to be more of a and I mean this. I don't mean this in a negative light, but I think it's going to be more of a cameo smorgasbord than Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it's going to be kind of packed to the brim with them.
It might be.
Yeah, and if it isn't, then Secret Wars definitely will be.
Secret Wars is going to have everybody and their mama.
It's going to have everything except the kitchen sink, and then the kitchen sink for good measure.
I was saying, then the kitchen sink's going to walk into.
But
so I'm getting my last Christmas gift tomorrow. Me and my friends are hanging out tomorrow, and we both have to do a gift exchange together because my birthday is December 15th, so it's the day after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And his is the day after Christmas. I actually have a Christmas gift for someone on this channel that I haven't gotten it to, so I'm gonna get it to him tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I said I haven't seen my friends in 2 years. So man, enjoy it.
Yeah, that's great, man.
So I used to do that behind my teacher's back all the time. Who didn't?
Me, my sister and I would do that. We would mess with our parents doing that. My mom and dad would think it was hilarious.
Dude, we should just go stone cold stun everybody. Just walking down the hall. It was terrible. So I could see Braden doing that stuff if someone took his spot in the gym.
That's a thought, huh?
Everybody said happy birthday, Tony. Of course, the man. Collector said I like Natalie Portman as Lady Thor in Thor: Love and Thunder. I thought it was wasted, and I thought that was too. It was pushed in the way it didn't need to be. They didn't have enough of a storyline for her, and it was too almost obligatory. Like you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, it
should have been done better.
Yeah, it felt. It kind of knocked things off focus. If Thor, like I said, if it was just Thor and the Guardians, that would have been cool. And I think some of like when Taika has like a tether, like when some of his sensibilities kind of align with James Gunn to where it could have been awesome. We didn't necessarily need the Lady Thor storyline.
You should either did that one or do what they were doing. Like you shouldn't try to mesh both.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just it was overstuffed, and I think Waititi was kind of riding a high after Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit. And you know, he I think he let Hollywood go to his head.
Never go full Taika. That's all we know.
Yeah, and it's a shame because I hate to talk about Taika like that because he's made tons and tons of stuff that I've loved. Like obviously Ragnarok, Jojo Rabbit. I absolutely love What We Do in the Shadows, both the movie and the show.
The first Our Flags Mean Death was really good too. I didn't like the season at all.
But yeah, if you know, he just made a 2-hour Guns N' Roses music video.
So Travis says, in school we watched a boring geology video, and then there would be parts where the camera zooms slowly on a bridge geology saying, I like rocks a lot because rocks are neat. That sounds terrible. Everyone said happy birthday, Tony. For a few months, all the boys in class would just say, I like rocks, randomly, at a point where teachers were kicking kids out of class. I can see that. Ace says, damn, 35 was 11 years ago. Happy birthday. Enjoy, my friend. 35 was... I'm not going to talk about what... Don't worry about how old it's for, how long it was for him. But for me, almost 6 years now. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody, for the shout out. I appreciate the love. Hey, man, you loved here, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I said we had a computer teacher named Miss Frankel, who nobody liked. She said, if one more person says I like rocks, I'm going to toss you out. Then someone said, I like rock. He was tossed out. It's different, totally different. I don't know why she get mad. I hope the reports about Rosario Dawson joining the cast of Brand New Day are true.
That would be cool. And I think it would fit.
How?
Because if we're doing...
They're done filming.
Yeah. And, you know, for all we know, maybe she already filmed her scenes.
And then we just hearing about it now.
But I'd be all for that because one, it's Rosario Dawson, and anything she shows up in, I'm game for. And it would just, you know, if we're getting more, well, as grounded as it can be in the Marvel universe, but if we're getting more like kind of centered street level Spider-Man, I could see them working her in. But if we're getting her, if we're getting the Punisher, I don't see how Daredevil will not show up in this movie in some capacity.
Or even Luke Cage or any of that stuff.
Or even Luke Cage yeah.
I will tell you this much. More Rosario Dawson is more money, more for me. I want more. Whatever you're going to give me a Rosario Dawson, I'll take.
Yep. Exactly. Whatever she shows up in, it doesn't matter. I'm game for it. I'm here for her showing up in whatever. So
100%.
yeah, let's go. Go ahead, have her show up.
Drew says, "How's everyone's Christmas? My Christmas was great. I got 4 Lego superhero sets and 8 Blu-ray movies, but there's one Blu-ray movie running late. Oh man, that's okay. I have a few things that are still running late that still haven't been delivered, but it's okay. Whenever it comes up, it comes." Ace is our resident $1 million man. We could rebuild him. We have the technology. Fernando says Stranger Things was fire. We're going to talk about it.
We're gonna talk about that. Yeah.
I don't like the hate it's getting, but it is the lowest rated show that they've released. Like a 5.9 is pretty damn low.
Which is odd because I know we're gonna go into it like later, but it's been pretty satisfactory for me.
I think I didn't like episode 7 as much as I liked everything else. And I question the physics part of it, but that's because I'm a physics dude. You know, I the bridge doesn't necessarily work for me. You know, that's just how it goes.
No, that's definitely understandable. Yeah, there's elements that have that I think have been serviceable. It's been but I'm gonna hold off on those thoughts until we
let's not talk about too much.
Yeah.
He says, said all the parts, no power. So the next upgrade is the hips. So the Blu-rays I got for Christmas were Kill Bill Volume 1, F1, The Naked Gun, Thunderbolts, Tombstone, The Gray, The Long Walk, and Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. That's pretty fun.
Nice. Naked Gun's actually on Prime Video as of this week.
Yeah, man. I still haven't finished that movie.
I
know you love it.
I loved the new Naked Gun as a spoof comedy, absurdist comedy fan. Like it was everything that I was hoping it would be. I actually
you like it. I love it. That's all.
I absolutely adored the new Naked Gun. I'm clinging to the hope that they make a sequel, like they've been kind of on and off talking about.
I'd be money.
I'd be all for a sequel.
Okay. The Lego sets I got were Spider-Man mech versus Anti-Venom, Batman, Attack of the Talons, Iron Man, car, and a Black Panther versus Red Hulk, and Fantastic Four versus Galactus. Well, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I just want to see you. I just want a picture of all you building all that.
I've been considering starting to start getting Lego sets again and building them, but I at the same time I'm waiting until I own something.
Because you want to put it together and have it be able something you're holding. I totally
understand.
Yeah.
Exactly. So gonna kind of get a handle on what happens next. But yeah, I'm thinking about starting to get Lego sets again.
I mean, you see Ted when he always builds all his stuff, he has it all over the place. So yeah. So looking forward very much to Doomsday trailer with the X-Men. Dude, that was so good. I don't want to harp on it too much, but it was so good.
Yeah. Especially growing up an X-Men fan. And just kind of seeing that, obviously we have to wait, 11 and a half, 12 more months to see if how much the Russos deliver, but just kind of seeing that shot, again, James Marsden wearing the comic accurate costume at last. Because I think
20 years.
Yeah. the X-Men costumes are so iconic, and I think the 90s comics and the animated series were such a staple on our childhood that
And we just got X-Men 97.
we got X-Men 97. The even with the 2000s movies, even though they really kind of ushered in the comic genre that we have today, I was always disappointed and let down by the boring black leather costumes. The X-Men costumes are that iconic that we it's I'm looking forward to, after seeing Cyclops, I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone else is going to look like, what Nightcrawler's going to look like, what
Nightcrawler's gonna be fine. I think he'll
yeah.
be fire.
We've already seen what Beast is
Beast.
probably going to look like, and he showed up in the Marvels looking like comic accurate AF, which was awesome. Yeah, and then we've already seen what Channing Tatum looks like as Gambit.
This is gonna turn it down a little bit, just a little bit. I want to know what I want to know what he's actually saying. I don't need subtitles.
Yeah, as long as they maintain the look. The look was great. The comic accurate suit was great. They could have given him like the black eyes with the purple.
The purple
pupils.
contacts. Yeah, at least put contact lenses in. Have that. That would be cool.
That would have been cool. But yeah, if he dials back the Cajun accent a little bit,
sound like old dude from Waterboy.
And
Travis says, in my school, it was a lot of quoting random things from movies, like Officer Doofy as the cop smelled his finger and said, "My ass."
My ass.
every few years, we quoted constantly. So, Travis lost me at boring geology video. I love that. Oh, okay. Mom Bear says, it's been 84 years since this is Brandon's backstory. I mean, you kind of do look like the vampire. I don't know. I'm just saying. Put you in a Coogee sweater, give you a high top, you put you a chain on you, put Haley Steinfeld on your arm, you're good to go. Got it. I'm just saying, I'll be hitting the Dave Chappelle. I smoke rocks. 100%. 100%. So where's Tank? He'll be here in a second. He'll be here soon. Hell yeah, I'm about to have some night nurses in there. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So on the day that we have to dissect owl pellets, the chemical readings on them, one kid decided to dissect the peanut butter filling pretzel instead, and his parents were to replace the equipment. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, his parents had to. That sucks. If the power of love can win you the day, the power of saying I don't like girls can also do it. We'll go on that Stranger Things part. And you know what? There's things that I'm not sure about. Because there's a whole thing of, coming out, and especially you're afraid to lose your friends and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff about that. But I don't know if that's my identity enough. And it's because I'm a heterosexual male, that's not part of my identity enough to be the most important thing about me or my fear at that point. But when you start to understand Will's progression through everything, I can see it. And then being in the 80s. I mean, Mama Bear said something to me about it being in the 80s that kind of stuck with me. So being in the 80s, when the way it was kind of, just not okayed. Everyone kind of, didn't like, and hey, what's up? What's up? And blackballed and all this stuff.
What's going on, brother?
And these people that were doing anything like that, and then there's no love. I guess I understood that. So when we have that conversation, I think all that should be mentioned.
Oh yeah.
What up?
What's up, man? Sorry I'm late. Again, crazy day, man.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I got one for you too.
I know. That's. I was planning on I'm getting on early, and then I think at 4:00 I got a text message that commented was going to turn off the power. I was like, what? Like, oh shit! Not because we're not paying the bill, like some maintenance or some shit, which is bullshit. I'm like, there's no maintenance in the end of December. Get out of here when it's like 14 degrees out. I was like, something messed up. The whole block was off. It was annoying.
Oh man, I've had the power go out. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
So I've heard Stranger Things has been like Game of Thrones, the final season. I don't know if it's Game of Thrones ish, but I'm not totally thrilled with what I'm getting. But I don't know what you could have done for me to be totally thrilled with it, because I would have been upset no matter what they did. You know, and so it's hard when you're a beloved show to really be able to stick there. But I thought the Will thing was really cool in the first part. I don't know how much I love the second part.
Yeah, when they Will become the main character.
I mean, it all started with Will.
So did the Hangover, you know, it's like, but the dude wasn't the main character. You know,
Yeah,
like Will was
and-
hardly in season 1. It's like,
Well, I mean, but I don't think that's a problem, because 11.
that's not the problem. Yeah,
Yeah, 11.
there's a lot of other problems.
Well, so there's a lot of people that hate it. There are a lot of people that love it. You know, and I'm probably somewhere in between. I think there's some good parts. I think there's some bad parts that I don't understand. I think I don't like the physics part of it. I think that the Duffer Brothers kind of, we're getting too far into it. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. We need to jump right into it in a little bit.
It says, I'm kind of mad at people, mad at that. I'm like, all things in that win the battle in these sci-fi and anime movies, you can't be mad at that. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
I just don't know if it made sense at that point.
Yeah, I knew people were gonna like meme the crap out of it. Once I saw that episode, and again, I think it's being made a much bigger deal than need be.
They've been going towards it all the entire time, though, right? They've been setting this up for episodes, multiple episodes. Like, this is what he's going to do. I thought that was a little before. I thought he might even came out to his mother first, but coming out to his friends. I thought his friends were going to say, he's going to say it, and his friends were going to say, yeah. So we already know.
Yeah,
you just hit you're Will. You're my best friend. We don't care. I thought that was going to be the response.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I know it was only a matter of time before they before that happened. So I don't know. It wasn't anything to trigger me.
Yeah.
So, well, seeing that, I'm happy to know Mr. Clark finally is given his due.
It just took the penultimate episode.
Exactly. We saw him season 1, but we haven't seen anything from Mr. Clark all this time. And then, hey, let's figure out bring this guy back. You know what he seems to me like? A red shirt. You bringing back a guy just to die.
Yeah.
Ace, that's the same thing I said. Why you mad at Tom Cruise for holding his breath underwater, but you're okay with a man in an iron suit flying around? Why was that be about Tom Cruise, B? I still need to pick up the Naked Gun on 4K. The new one, I might do it tomorrow. Yeah, y'all can be with that. Y'all good with that. I'll be over here not doing that.
Not getting it.
Once again, I love Naked Gun. It was on Paramount. I'm glad. I'm good. Y'all enjoy it. My daughter, who is a huge Stranger Things fan, said that Will is saying he's gay is as shocking as me saying I like black guys. It's like saying water's wet.
Yeah, right.
Like the upside down is dark.
Man, that's like the worst tip secret.
That was the moment in the penultimate episode that we need to have. I was like, oh, okay. Guess what, guys? I'm coming out. What? I thought everyone already knew.
Yeah.
Say here, Brand man, the new Naked Gun was probably the funniest movie I saw all year. I thought it wasn't for me.
Funniest movie.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Was it my favorite comedy? I'm trying to think what other like
That's easy to say
big
because there's not
comedies
like
came out.
comedies.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying to
might
think
be
of
able to
other
say
ones.
that. That might be right.
I mean, and a lot
mean-
of the other comedies were like bad. Like Happy Gilmore wasn't good. Like so,
Yeah,
I didn't like Naked Gun, so that's
yeah.
mhm.
you know,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like some
I
of the
can't
other
think of now.
comedies that came out.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, 'cause,
Mickey anything else.
17.
I
Well,
could
Mickey
compare it
17 is
to.
not a comedy, but
It definitely had some comedic elements, especially like physical comedy.
mhm.
Um,
I think Megan 2.0. I have higher.
Megan
That- that-
2.0.
Megan 2.0.
100% a comedy.
Yeah.
Megan 2.0 had some hilarious moments in it.
Yeah. Am I missing? I think I'm missing Naked Gun
Is
on
there
my list.
something
I need to
else?
add it.
Mm.
Love Hurts wasn't that great. Back in Action was not great. Happy Gilmore was not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Novocaine.
Novocaine was decent. I liked
Novocaine was
Novocaine.
fine.
This is not bad. I mean, I didn't like Naked Gun. I don't even think it's better than Naked Gun. It's like, I don't even like it. I don't think it's better.
Yeah, and Back in Action, I think like the absolute worst that I can say about it is that it was watchable. But yeah, it wasn't a great movie.
Yeah, I don't got
It
Naked
was,
Gun on my list. You had that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta get, like I said, I was getting sidetracked with so many things. I gotta add more to my to my letterbox.
I'm gonna run through these real quick so we can get started on this Stranger Things thing. So I just watched Bring Her Back. That was crazy. It was crazy.
It was.
So tomorrow I'm ordering a Lego set that'll come on the 3rd. It's the F1 from the movie. Oh, that's pretty good. Lego set, the race car from the movie. That's pretty awesome.
I know you guys were talking about Lego. I built mine right here. That's the One Piece with little Luffy at the beach bar he was. So it's a small little One Piece one. I really wanted the damn ship, but yeah, I put that together.
You didn't want
last
to pay
night.
$200 for it?
I will 100% much money. I was hoping I was gonna get it for Christmas.
She just called me out on Midstream Live. Oh no, really? That's funny. No, it's like we didn't have anything. I mean, is that the most shocking thing? If that's the most shocking thing that happens on this stream, then we didn't have a good stream. So I very much don't like X-Men, and that teaser was awesome.
Mhm.
Dude,
That was awesome. Yeah.
I was saying Tank earlier. That I said the Thor one had me in my feelings.
Mhm.
The
That was a
X-Men
good
one
too.
is fire. Like,
Yeah.
if this is a good movie, it's going to print money.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying it has its own money. It's gonna be there. Its own money. We even talking about Doom? Just
Yeah.
nostalgia with stuff. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
The
because I think
Room
the
King
last
Thor?
one is supposed to be Doom, right? The rumor.
I'm heard
Is
that
the teaser?
not until we get to the last one. I mean, not to the extra trailer.
The actual trailer, which they're saying Super Bowl, from what I heard.
Super
The
Bowl.
actual trailer.
Yep.
Because there's one more, right? Because
Yep.
there's 4. There was supposed to be 4.
Yep.
But yeah, that Cyclops, bro. It's also people wanted, traditional Jim Lee X-Men costumes. We got it with Wolverine. People lost their damn minds, with the blue and yellow, and now we're getting in, Cyclops, doing Cyclops shit on top of that, and not just being a cry whiny baby. And also James Marsden being older, it fits Cyclops even better. Like he was a little too young,
Even
when he was
even
originally
after this
Cyclops.
whole thing we got from that TV
Paradise?
show, Paradise, exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like this kind of works even better now.
yeah.
I think the 4th one's gonna have something to do with Black Panther.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
I think
I could see that.
and you're gonna have me erupting. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen, and then you're just gonna see me just through the room, just be so upset. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I can see that.
Are they going to make Fassbender and McAvoy into it?
I haven't
think
heard
so.
anything about
I haven't
that,
heard.
but it would
I
be
thought
cool
it
if
would
they
be
did.
Secret Wars. Would you be surprised if Secret Wars brings them in?
Yeah, I mean, Secret Wars for sure. Doomsday, maybe.
Wars.
Yeah, Secret Wars for sure. Yeah.
Collector says next gonna stepping on my favorite movies 2025.
Wow.
I do need to go over these polls I put up there. Some of these got 300 and some votes, so
yeah, those are good polls, man.
I watched the movie Roof Man with Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst on today. It's pretty good.
It was better than I expected.
That's not even saying anything because I expected
exactly.
crap. You do.
So, exactly.
The more about it talks about Scary Movie 6, the more I get excited. I don't want them to talk about it. I want you to just be about it. Just the more you talk about it, the more I worry about it.
And I've only read like minimal things about Scary Movie 6, but the fact that the Wayans brothers are all I need to know is that the Wayans brothers are back, and Marlon Wayans said like it's going to be very equal opportunity offensive, which we really need. They said they're going to go. They said they're going to go after everyone. So I'm with that.
All right, we'll go quick. Not to my knowledge, I've heard McKellen and Stewart. Anyone else feeling old as hell listening to the kid talk about school? Talk about school. He's only 5 years older than us too. Yeah, but he's funny. Tony, is it decent because I was thinking about watching it? It's something about
Roof Man. It's decent. It's decent. It's okay. If you're bored, you want to watch something. It's not bad.
Is that Chuck movie with Loki any good? Because I might watch that.
Yeah. Not enough people were talking about that. That's a really Life of something. That was really good.
Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck. Yeah. That was really good.
I still need to watch that one. And I'm ashamed that I haven't because I really like the director. I really like Mike Flanagan.
Dang. Well, I thought that we were going to bring X-Men. They were bringing in the first class X-Men. That's kind of what I wanted. Is Halle Berry? She better not be in it. She better stay her ass as far away from this shit as that.
I hope not. And that's no disrespect to Halle Berry, but she's a horrible Storm. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
It's not even her fault.
No.
Yeah,
it's not. She should have been Storm. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and
she's Kenyan. this is what we doing. She's Kenyan. Whatever, bro. I'm whatever. I'm trying to go faster. Who was the only one they had to save? Yeah, there was an Upside Down.
Oh, in season 1.
Yeah. So no news of Halle yet. Are we going to review Copenhagen Test?
Is that the one with Simu Liu and
yeah. I was watching it the other day on what was that? Okay. What was that? I don't know. It was on the TV as I was doing the show, the football show. So, see, that would have been the best part if he would have came out. They would have been like, "Yeah, we already know." That's how it should have been. This, I don't know how you guys feel. I really feel like this is how it should have been. Will should have came out, and all of them should say, "We know." Just so okay, we know.
Yeah. I would have been good with that.
Yeah, I mean, they did that in Shazam.
Yep.
Because
that was his family, and then your friends know you. They've been around you all the time. You liking comic books and liking the same stuff and like playing Dungeons and Dragons doesn't mean that you liking boys are like. What doesn't matter? That doesn't matter. Doesn't hold who you are. So maybe that's just the way I look at it.
But yeah, well, we'll talk about it because
we'll get into it. All right, the comedy with Al Richer and Kevin James is funny as hell.
Is it? I heard nothing about it. Was bad. People are like, it's like one of the worst movies of the year.
So Will's friends probably knew, but they needed
Play
to say
date. Yeah, when I watched it, I was kind of like,
This is interesting. Yeah, I want to start this when we bring that back. The Oscars acted shady again with Ariana Grande being strongly considered for Oscar nomination, but not Cynthia. If she, Tank, I'm gonna let you know right now. If Ariana Grande is on that list and not Cynthia, I'm done.
I mean, if I had to pick one of those two, if I had to pick like one of those two, like it has to be like Cynthia, of course. I mean, honestly, it would be neither. Because
Yeah, why are they on the
way
list?
more better
Yeah.
women, that acted. But if I had to pick one of those two, yeah, no, Cynthia over 100%. But
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be done. That'll be it.
Yeah, easily.
mhm.
Anzo, what's up?
What's up, Anzo?
It's my boy. All right, we're just getting further and further along.
Mm,
First thing
going
I've
on,
ever
Anzo?
heard, say X-Men Origins, Stryker had a revolver with 6 adamantium bullets. He fires 5 of them, leaving 1, which could be the one that's in Logan. Neat detail. Oh,
I try to I didn't even think about that, but then I try to force Wolverine Origins as far as out of my mind as possible.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, I didn't even think about that.
see, I'm calling it now. There's a scene in the movie where
Super
Dr.
bad
Doom
movie.
finds Loki, wraps the timeline around his neck, and strangles him with it. I don't know. You
That's
laughing?
funny.
That sounds like it's going to happen. Watch. So I love that Marley got checked by Damon for beefing with 50. Well, that's what
really?
Damon
I
does.
didn't know that.
I mean, he's the bigger brother. That's what he's going to do. And don't let Keenan say something, then everyone will shut up. Anzo says, is there anything Tank doesn't like? Shaking my head. Good Lord.
I have stuff I don't like.
Said by bad writing. Collector said, have a good night. I'm getting ready for bed. All right. See you later.
All right,
we're going to
Collector.
talk about Stranger Things. We're going to talk about Pluribus. I want to talk about the Avengers leaks.
Yeah.
We're going to get through other stuff. So, notice how they don't bring back the prequel ones. Yeah. Angela Bassett should have been Storm, the original X-Men movie. 150%.
She was
Kirsten Dunst has a cute small town mom. It was a nice fact that would have made it make you a pie after sex. What?
you know,
Happy birthday, Tony.
First and foremost, that's the most interesting analogy that I've heard when it comes to Kirsten Dunst. I like it.
That's funny.
Second, maybe I'm just like, maybe the Spider-Man movies are in the front of my mind. She's a little too plain for me.
She's married to Meth Damon, so it works.
Yeah, she's definitely married to Matt Damon. Not bad looking at all, but I think
I wouldn't be fighting for her. Her as MJ,
Yeah.
I would never be fighting for her. That's what I'm saying.
No, especially when you have Bryce Dallas Howard right there. Peter fumbled big time.
You just really fumbled the ball, bro. Unless Halle Berry comes back as a different Storm married to an alternative T'Challa, that would be cool. You probably could win me over with that. I mean, I still don't want her to be Storm. But
That'd be interesting.
But I probably would be just shut up a little bit.
She was an absolute horrible Storm.
He said, guys, I don't like girls. Duh. That's inciting incident. The X-Men universe. Storm is getting married to her universe's T'Challa, and that's when all hell breaks loose.
That would be cool.
That is interesting.
That would be cool.
All right.
Like the wedding's interrupted. That would be cool.
1980s were different. 100%. The Playdate looks like a throwaway movie Rock would have done. Yeah. I see that.
That's a Playdate. Yeah.
I said like Playdate more than like Naked Gun. I don't like Naked Gun at all. Especially considering homosexuality was a fairly taboo at the time. HIV was brand new and scary. But that's even that's after that. That was really early 90s. Not now, right? It was really Magic Johnson kind of started it off. I thought that was the big thing. And then we talk about AIDS, the concert. Like I thought that was later than this. Homosexuality was even more of a taboo, though. I agree what you're saying. Monique, what's up? Thank you for the super chats. Hey there, fellas. 100%. Thank you so much. We're feeling good, feeling great. Can't wait to talk about Stranger Things. This is probably the last one we're going to read because I have to get going on it. We'll come back to all the rest of the comments. But let's give Monique a video for thanks real quick. So why not do this one? Because I just like it.
This makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down! Come on, Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down! Let's burn it down! Let's burn it!
I just like it.
That's legit gonna be you if like they ruin T'Challa in one of these next two movies.
If this is the fourth teaser and they bring Tucson in, I'm burning this shit down. Okay. Well, Tank, go ahead and take over because I had to go grab me a tea real quick because I want to talk about Stranger Things.
Yeah. So once Brian comes back, we'll get going.
Cool.
So yeah. You said, Drew, what are your picks for best performances by actors, lead roles in 2025? Here, mine: Michael B. Jordan, Leonardo DiCaprio, Pedro Pascal, Cooper Hoffman, and David Corn Sweat. What was Cooper Hoffman? Who's that? You know,
I'm not sure.
What did he do? Oh, The Long Walk. Oh yeah, Dennis Hoffman's son.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he was really good.
Was it David Williams? He was. Is that his last name? Yeah, he was great in it too.
Yeah. I like that. Pedro.
Who wins?
Out of this list, Michael B. Jordan. Like hands down.
There's no way he's going to win it. There's no way he's going to win it.
There's no way he's going to win it.
And the fact that that's the fact that just pisses me off even more.
Yeah. Like the thing I think that it changes like how we should look at Oscars is oh my god. We're talking about her name. She was Queen Ramonda in Black Panther.
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett. For that role, for Black Panther, right? Everyone thought she has it. That's it. It's in the bag. It's game over. Like she's gonna get the Oscar. She lost to finger hot dogs. That tells you everything you need to know about racism and especially elite Hollywood. You know, and I
win it. Timothy Chalamet is going to win it somehow.
Timothy or Leo. I think they're going to be the ones up there for it.
Is it? Am I the only one? I watched one battle after another again.
It's
I really don't like that movie that much.
It's okay at best.
Yeah, like where are we talking about the best movie of the year?
Yeah, people love it. They're saying it's one of the best movies in the past like decade and shit. From what people are saying, I'm like,
I wouldn't go that
portray
far.
Black women and that I hate that damn movie.
Yeah,
the objectification of them.
And then make them seem like there's sexual themes that are only about one thing and don't support him. Fuck that, man. Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
But I will. Since we got a second, let me bring up this poll real quick.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Stop picking fights with you. You got shit 8 times. Hello. The actress who played Leonardo DiCaprio's baby mama in One Battle Enough was excellent at Storm.
No, hell no.
No, she's.
I don't.
Tiana Taylor was it?
Taylor. Yeah, I don't.
I'll be pissed.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much. Like the only thing that I've seen her in acting wise was this and her
marriage. Her marriage to actually real marriage. She's actually real good at that one.
She showed up in Coming to America briefly, but no, I don't think she was fine. She did perfectly fine in one battle after another, but I don't think acting wise she has what it takes to play a big role like that.
Well, she might.
There's so many.
That's not who I want. There's so many other ones that Storm is the premier actress, like superhero, black superhero. Period. I think she's more important than even T'Challa as far as we're talking about black superheroes. I mean, important not as important, but bigger than even T'Challa, and it's hard for me to say that. So that anyone that's not someone who's polished should be that.
All
right. All right. So I had these polls. I have 153 votes on this one. Favorite show of 2025. I have Andor, Severance, It, Welcome to Derry, and Last of Us. What would you guys have voted on?
Probably Severance.
Yeah. Out of these, Severance.
Yeah. But Welcome to Derry was so good. Also, I think it's a little bit of bias. Yeah. Where Severance was January, and it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But
it's closer. I think it's close.
I mean, they're both in my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those for sure.
I liked Paradise.
Paradise was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I like
another one that you guys might thought that should have been on there.
Pluribus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pluribus I didn't put on there because I put for Last of Us. One or the other.
It's a big.
Once again, I thought we were gonna have the same recency bias that I was like, well.
No, Last of Us the right call. It was the big one everyone was expecting. I'm telling you, man, people are gonna get pissed. People are gonna be so pissed off in season 3.
Oh, you're telling me
they're gonna break their damn TVs, man. They're gonna get so mad.
I thought Cross was a really good show.
Yeah,
I really
was that. Yeah, that was this year, right? It was the beginning of the year, like February. Yeah.
Those are all things I thought about putting on there. Wednesday's another good one.
That was a fun one.
Well, Welcome to Derry won 67%. Severance got 12. Andor got 16, and Last of Us got 6.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good selection to pick from.
Then I said best movies of 2025. You got Sinners, One Battle After Another, F1, and Frankenstein. Sinners won 61%. F1 being number 2. I thought F1 was my second favorite movie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but I like Frankenstein. One Battle After Another is my 4th favorite movie on this list.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's just by default. Like if you could have put another 10 more movies up there. Because I think I have it ranked on my list. I'm at 61 movies of the year. I'm looking at right now. As of right now, I think I gotta add a few other ones, but I don't think anything's gonna. Well, maybe. But right now it's gonna be 20. Where the fuck is it? It's at 25, and I probably gonna move it down to 26 because Wake Up Dead Man I still got to put up there.
Wake Up Dead Man was great.
Yeah.
I just don't like what they did to this. I mean, there's so many things I didn't like about this movie.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, it was okay. Like,
but Leo did a good job. Did his job any more than Michael B. Jordan, who played 2 characters that were totally different. That I could go on and on about that.
Yeah. I mean, even when it comes to like just Leo's performances, I thought it was towards the bottom of his performances. Like I think he's done a lot of other performances because I don't know if it's just because of that character. The character was just nothing of a character. Like he had one thing and he sucked at it, trying to find his daughter.
I think DiCaprio was kind of overshadowed by the actress who played his daughter and Sean Penn. And
definitely Sean
Benicio del Toro. I don't want to say Leo felt like a non-presence in the movie. But compared to some of the others, I'm kind of inclined to say that he did.
Yeah, 100%. It's like anytime somebody else was on, well, at least one of those 2 guys, I would say, just because if you want to do like category for supporting actors, like those guys were way more controlling of the scenes that they were in, with and without Leo on screen with them. It's just, I think it's way overhyped.
All right. Then I said, which streaming service that had the best shows of 2025? HBO Max. That's The Pit, Last of Us, It, Welcome to Derry. They got more. We kept on going. Hulu with Paradise, Alien Earth, Only Murders in the Building. People love Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. I love Only Murders in the Building.
Netflix had a pretty good year too. I mean, with Stranger Things, Adolescence, Wednesday, they had a pretty good year. And then Apple TV was Severance, Silo, and Pluribus.
I voted for Apple.
Mhm.
It was just,
What
you
you
know,
mean?
Apple would yeah, Apple would definitely be at the top of the lineup they had. I wanted to say I almost said Hulu just for Paradise and Only Murders in the Building. Uh Alien Earth was kind of all over the place for me,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of the consistently great content I think came from Apple TV.
mm-hmm. 'Cause you just have those three. You also got like Chief of War, Mythic Quest was a new season. The studio was up there. Stick was actually pretty good. I just started watching Stick, and I'm like, because it's about golf and with Owen Wilson. I was like, it's not bad. You know,
I
like
could
it's
put
not
more
my
HBO
cup of tea.
Max too. I could put more HBO Max too. I think HBO Max still had a really good year of shows this year. You know, I could have done more, but I just decided not to because I was
Yeah,
like,
no, 3. You want to limit it to like probably like the big 3. The Pit is awesome. The Pit is awesome. The Pit is the Chair Company is really good. I haven't seen Task, but people love that Task, show.
I mean, I could have put on there Netflix. I could have put the Diddy. That thing is ruling Netflix right now. I mean,
Netflix had a really good year. Had a really good year.
Netflix had a strong year. I probably still would go. I enjoyed Apple TV Plus more. What was my favorite was Apple TV. Who had the best? I would say probably Netflix to me. Had the best. You know. So, those are good questions. I thought that HBO Max went at 61%. I understood. I totally understand. Yeah. They're the most popular ones. The most popular ones were on HBO Max, and they have the highest, the furthest reach and the overall appeal. So I can understand it.
Yeah. Also, I mean, look at this list. The top 2, right, is Warner Brothers and Netflix, or HBO and Netflix.
Yep.
If Netflix is supposed to buy HBO, it's like there's no way they're gonna get rid of HBO. It's gonna be its own thing, or it's gonna be an option in the Netflix, carousel, kind of thing. It's like you said, it's the name. It's HBO's got like the prestige, of having all these great shows, like legendary great shows.
Yeah, can't argue with that, right?
Yeah. So
House of Dragons is going to be coming back again too. I mean, you can't argue with what HBO's been doing. So.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to go over it since we had that poll up there. I didn't want to ignore it, pretend like we didn't do it.
The studio is trash. Oh man,
I didn't like it either. I told you that when I was watching.
Yeah.
I
liked how just so meta it was. It was like, this is what happens if like a movie fan, like a cinephile, were to run a studio. It's like, bro, like you can't do it like that. It's like you love the thing too much when you have to run it.
Zach just text message does. Just watch Elio. So damn good.
Who said that?
Zach.
Oh, Zach Attack, did he?
Yeah.
It's so good. I love that show, man. Or a movie. We just watched it like not too long ago.
It's very good. I don't know. It's definitely top 5 animated. I just don't know where I would rank it among other movies
for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to read these comments and then get started?
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, and when he comes back, we're gonna get going.
We said that last time.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but Sean Penn's performance was amazing. It was.
It was.
There's no denying that. F1 didn't like Sinners at all. Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't like it.
You can be wrong. It's okay.
Yeah. One better was decent, way better than Sinners.
Dude, I don't like when black women are portrayed a certain way. And I don't think that it was any interesting character, and I didn't like the way the movie was even done. So we could agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna win Best Picture. I don't like it.
I hope not. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna have some competition. I think Hamnet's gonna be up there. Frankenstein's gonna be up there.
Frankenstein's a great
Yeah.
And it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's gonna yeah.
You know, even what's his name? The guy who plays Shakespeare. I think he might be up for best supporting role. Possibly, yeah, because he's not the lead technically. So
I think Sean Penn might win it though. I wouldn't be surprised with that.
oh, yeah, probably. HBO's gold standard. Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
I think get back into the pit. The pit was so good, man. It was just so. It was so real, you know. Obviously they exaggerated in some parts, but for the most part, it was pretty good.
That's remind me of ER.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a spin-off continuation of ER. Like the guy who is the main guy in the pit, he was from ER. It was supposed to be his character moving on to another ER. But the people that own ER were like, no, we were not going to do that. Well, he's like, well, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to change the name, and was what happened. But it was supposed to be an ER.
But that's kind of like why I look at it. It's not like a new thing for me. It's like, oh,
yeah,
it's good, but it's the same thing I heard. Why do I like House? Why I like ER? All those dramas are going to be good. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Nisa 2 is on HBO Max. I gotta watch it.
Really?
Zack and Tex, I think that's his number one movie of the year. So
I tried to watch it on other means, and I don't know. It was fine.
Yeah.
I want to see it on HBO Max and see if I enjoy it more.
Cool. I want to see it in 4K.
Yeah,
with good audio.
When I'm watching it, it's like something happens and I'm hearing a second and a half delay. That was not good.
Yeah, yeah. Although I did hear that you kind of need to see the first one to kind of understand what's going on. So we'll see. So look on the bright side, on the Wonder Man will be out, and you have something new to trash.
I also never have. He always just goes back to Batman.
Trash. Yeah, right. It's always like that.
He doesn't believe. You don't even believe the stuff he be saying.
Yeah. Go see Chess Man.
I watched it 5 times now. I watched it like 5 times.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely got rewatch value. So.
Again, a lot of hate from chat, Anzo. I'm gonna put trash. Yeah. Seems overrated. It wasn't that great. I mean,
we just agree to disagree, B. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah. Didn't leave me thought-provoking note. I don't know if it's supposed to be thought-provoking. I mean, there are some parts where you're
There's a lot of things in there that are
especially that first half is very, very oh shit, kind of.
Yeah, and then they left it by killing all the people that tried to come and kill them bro, whatever.
Yeah. I love the ending.
What I miss?
I love it. Sinners.
The sinner stuff. Yeah.
Oh, what about the ending?
Oh, people were just saying how some people say it's Oscar worthy movie. Some people say it's trash, and say it's not thought provoking. I just think that's just wrong.
So, I thought it was. I thought it was thought provoking. Especially with the because I feel like at the core, like the main theme of it is cultural identity, which is actually, with more rewatches. Thing that is probably that I that's the only thing you got out of it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. There's a lot to unpack with Sinners.
It's very thought provoking. Like even what you got from Delta Slim and his comment.
Yeah.
And then seeing the lynching and hearing it in his voice, and then seeing them in that car going through that, and having just cinematically, it was beautiful in that moment. And that's a snapshot in time that you can always talk about. Like, I don't know how I could ever say this is not thought provoking.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack in it, and just from a technical standpoint. And there's even times upon rewatch where I even get distracted from a cinematography standpoint, just because I really enjoyed the way that it was shot. It's there's so much to appreciate from that movie. Even when it didn't land with me the first time I watched it, there was still a lot of aspects that I appreciated, and I just needed to watch it a couple more, like once or twice more, before I really warmed to it. But there's so much from a cinematography standpoint that Ryan Coogler plays around with. Like there's one like even when with the aspect ratio changes.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool, you know. It's like a video game cutscene going into player mode and then going back to the cutscene mode. That like near the end of the movie when Grace invites the vampires in, just check out the next time you watch it, check out the aspect ratio change. And then when Remick is defeated, when he goes up in flames, watch how it reverts back. The next time that you watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. That, I mean, but that's a sign of a great director is when they're able to do that, because he's not the only one to ever done it. But great directors do that with the aspect ratios, and when they do it in a way where you don't notice it, but somehow you're more like drawn in, and then when you're actually like, you know, sitting back and watching it for the 10th time, you're like, oh shit, did it just get bigger? You know? Yeah.
So if I already didn't appreciate Ryan Coogler's work and I did anyway, it really like centered him on my radar. I'm really looking forward to whatever he's gonna do with the X-Files reboot. They're saying he's gonna
very similar to the way the original was. You know what? I hate on Ryan Coogler all the time. All the time. He's a great director.
He's a great director. You know,
this don't want to be my gatekeeper, but he's a great director.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a really good director, and I'm really interested to see what he does in the future. The dude's definitely got a career ahead of him.
I don't know if anyone like he's better at directing than most people are at anything they do in their life.
Yeah.
and that's not even what he wanted to do. It's kind of like he just kind of fell into it a little bit. You know, but yeah, he was great. Maybe the cinematic skill just wasn't feeling it. I mean, if you weren't feeling it, you weren't feeling it. But
I mean, it's what it is. But the story is fire.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff. But let's talk about Stranger Things, because I could get into this, and then I'm trying not to get into it too much, because then all of a sudden I'll be like on my soapbox screaming about why it's good. Like, no one wants to hear me say that.
Oh man, I'm sure once the Oscar season rolls around and we start talking about like the Oscar movies, I hope Sinners, you know, is nominated. But right now, like Variety and Rolling Stone don't even have Sinners in the top 50. It's not even in the top 50, which is
you got too many black people in it.
Yeah.
I'll say the quiet part out loud.
I mean, I mean, it's how it is. Like, unless you're Spike Lee, you know, where at least like just your name kind of has some pull. You know, besides that,
even Spike Lee you have to have less black people.
Yeah,
you better put a white person in this.
Yeah. I don't mind you getting on a soapbox.
Because I'll get there and pound the table like this. There's things I don't think are healthy. I don't think black women being seen as toxic is healthy. I think that it demeans them in a way I don't like. That's why I don't like one battle after another. You know, I don't believe that black people are monolithic. That's why I don't need all black people to be good or evil or any of that stuff. They're not one thing, you know, so I don't need it to be that way. You know, anything that tries to portray you that way, I don't like it. There's things that I see that bother me to the core. I don't like the idea of tropes building on characters, and that has to be the thing that you push out there. I don't want that. I don't believe a person is bad because they're any color or whatever. People as a group are all evil. People as a group are terrible. As a person should never be portrayed because you're a part of a group. You're anything, and I don't like anything that portrays them as such. You know, so those are things that I'll get on my soapbox and I'll shout to high heaven about all that all the time. So yeah, I don't need a soapbox.
They had to put Jodie Foster in one of his movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For Spike Lee to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of black women act like anything. I think that you from who you deal with is because of who you deal with. Depending on the person that you deal with is depend on how you think black women act. My wife is fully black. She doesn't act that way. Her mother, my mother, my sisters, the people that I'm around. It depends on what you're around.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, to pretend that a group of people is monolithic, they all act like one thing, is wrong.
Yeah.
It's just
also I think when you're I don't want to say maybe you're not like intentionally looking for the stereotype, but you're so, especially with like racism and stuff like that, where it's pushed so much in your face, where the stereotypes are there, where you're like, you start to think you notice it. It's like you have a red car and now you notice every other red car. You know what I mean? It's not that there's more red cars. It's just like now you're more mindful of it because somebody told you, oh shit, look at it, you know? So yeah, that's that. Like you said, it's like maybe you've seen it, but did you see it because you were told to look out for it, or did you see it because you actually notice it? You know, and it kind of becomes a different thing, you know. And that goes for like not just like, you know, black women, but like, you know, like Asian people, like they have stereotypes. Like every culture and race has stereotypes. And
if you're Jewish, they're going to stereotype you as this. Not all stereotypes are good. Not all stereotypes are bad, but they're all putting you in a box that you shouldn't be placed in, because that's not what you are. Because there's so many people out there and try to say, especially when you put basically on negative stereotypes, like black people have wide noses and big lips. So there is a facial feature of certain things. That doesn't mean all of them when you do, and that can't be. And when you characterize it, it becomes racism. So when there's black women that are could be loud, but when you characterize it, you put them as a caricature of themselves, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's when the trope becomes problematic. And it needs to be understood, and that's the difference.
Yeah. And the movie, that's the thing too. It's not saying like all black women are like that, but it's
but portraying that black women as that this is what this is. A caricature of what they're talking about. That's exactly the problem.
Yeah.
You know, when
because it's not just because it's not just this one movie, it's this movie plus another movie, plus another movie, plus another movie, plus another TV show, and then you're being told to look out for it, to, you know, so
over sexualizing them, right? From the time they're 13 going on, you're doing these things, and that just pushes this narrative, and that's not what you necessarily want. You know, so I just don't like that. My
wife can cuss off.
Hell yeah, man.
She's our problem about race. Yeah, I mean, it's a problem about everything. Yeah, so
I don't like when you do about sex. You know, I don't think that you should do it about race, sex, creed, any of that stuff. You can't say that one thing is what they are, and those are the things I don't like. So even when we're going to talk about Stranger Things right now, the idea of the way that Will came out, I don't know enough about it for me to say positively or negatively about something. So I'm not going to put everyone in the same box. I'm just going to put it as far as in cinema and what I was seeing the scene. But if I don't know enough about something, I'm not going to sit there and speak on it. I'm not going to try to put something in the box just because. That's just, you know, the way I think you should always be.
Yeah. And we have to understand most of these writers they're right. Black people write them how they see us, and most of the time it's negative. Yeah. You know, because most of the time it's probably a white dude. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Good example. Wicked. Wicked was written by a white dude. And obviously, he wasn't talking about a black woman, but obviously she was the only one that was different. Blah blah. Even the whole falling in love kind of thing. I was like, because of course the woman has to love a man and blah 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 and all this shit. So yeah,
so that trope,
you-
that love trope into everything. You have to have that in every storyline.
Yeah,
some things aren't needed.
Yeah, you said about stereotype shows like Power and Raising King.
I mean, that's fine that people like them. That's fine. But I don't necessarily need that either. And once again, I'm a person who thinks that you need to have, we're not monolithic, right? We're not all good. We're not all evil. We're not all ghetto. We're not all smart. We're not that. I just don't want you to portray it on everything on TV as the same. We're not all any of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like those reality shows. I don't like anything that portrays something as certain things. We're not the same. We're not all the same. But we're all black. And that's just what it is. Just like all white people aren't the same. Why are you trying to put them all in? No, let's not put them in. Let's not box everyone in.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I just said I wasn't in my soapbox.
I know.
My soapbox. See what happens. See what y'all did to me.
Who say get on the soapbox?
Oh man.
All right. Let's talk Stranger Things.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. All right, let's get going because I know there's a lot to talk about. Where we at? All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer. We're Brandon the Grizzly, and we're here to talk about Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2. We got episode 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah. So not quite. We got up to the penultimate, and then the ultimate, or not the ultimate. The finale is the 31st, right? Or is it the first?
I think it's
31st.
tomorrow. It's the first day, right? Because this is the first show. This is the first showing tomorrow.
Maybe like at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. or something like
10
that.
p.m. or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. So, but either way, this is almost the end. So we're gonna get to what we think about it. There's a lot to unpack. It's coming up to the final episode, so there's a lot of things going on. So if you haven't watched it yet, hit the pause button, go check it out. Come back, join the conversation, be part of the live channel. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we talk about the finale and probably this weekend, most likely. But let's just jump right into it. What you think about it, Brand Man?
I thought it was pretty much what I'd expect in terms of the kind of midpoint of this finale. It was fine. I think that part one kind of grabbed my attention a little more. This one just kind of I don't want to say stalled out, but it was fine. I don't even know like what my favorite parts were, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Like I thought it I thought it was fine. I think I liked part one a little more. This almost kind of made me wish they just released it all at once. Yeah, it was fine. I liked some of the stuff with Dustin and Steve. Those scenes I thought were pretty solid. One thing that I did really like was Max finally waking up. That was
about damn time.
I thought that was a great scene with her and Lucas, and she said she didn't need the Kate Bush. I was like,
I needed you. It's always been you. I was like,
it's like good. We We can never play that song again.
Yeah.
he's like, she was like, did you even get tired of it? He was like, yeah. I was singing that fucking song.
Yeah, because the last season made me come dangerously close to hating that song and hating Kate Bush by proxy. Even though I've never met the woman, I'm sure she's a nice lady. But yeah, it's like you made us listen to that over and over again when we didn't have to. But yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it so far. So it was fine. I think it'll probably work a little better when the finale drops in a few days.
Yeah. Agree with that. Okay. What about you, Brian? What you think about it?
So I thought episode 4 with Will showing he has powers and being able to control the Demogorgons and save his friends and do all those things at the end, that naturally it was going to go back down, right? So I expected 5 to kind of suck, and 5 kind of sucked.
Callie,
yeah,
I want her dead.
Because I think 5 was the shock jock, and I mean we talked about it was Will and Mike and Nancy talking about the secrecy and how that might have killed their hurt their parents. Talk about Ella and Hopper and all that stuff. So like it was 5 was all set up. It was a big setup thing, right? And then 6 was fire. I thought 6 was really good. Because I thought Max worked really well with what's the girl who played was
it Helen? Was there not Helen?
No, what's the name?
The
Nikki?
Yeah, the Nancy sister.
Yeah. Is it Nikki? I don't know. I'm not can't think of what her name is right now.
Holly.
But I thought Holly. That was it.
Holly.
That was really good. Like they played off each other. Max and Holly played off each other. You had a really good villain with Vecna there, and you had the kid element and Holly having to sneak away, and then you use the rest of the kids who I thought were really good, and that was just a fun episode overall. So I give them great reviews on that one. Then the bridge, I hated the physics idea that what they had with the bridge. I hated what they had upside down. I didn't like it at all. I don't think it makes physics sense, and maybe that's because I'm a Nolan fan, and Nolan takes years to figure and gets like a doctorate on trying to figure out how to get all the right stuff down, and it didn't hit for me. And then I knew the Will moment was impactful, but I felt like it kind of missed me a little bit because I thought that wasn't the most important thing at that point. So that it kind of missed me a little bit, but I don't know if I'm right or wrong with that. The finale might tell me a little bit more. I might enjoy episode 7 more looking at the finale because if it's a lot set up, but for a penultimate of one of the greatest series I've ever seen, it didn't hit me. It just didn't hit for me. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. And then for me it was like overall all 3 I just felt a little underwhelmed, a little bit. I did expect a little bit of a down because after the big episode 4, like, oh crap, it's crazy. So now things got to calm down. We got to figure stuff out. The group's got to come back together. So I was like, okay, that's what I'm expecting. But 6 is gonna start amping up, and then 7 should be like here we go, and then obviously the finale. But it just everything kind of just I felt like everything was going through the motions rather than trying to tell the story, with it.
Did anyone care that Nancy and Jonathan broke up? Did anyone care?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not invested in those 2 characters this season.
Yeah.
And very, very seldom was I anyway.
Yeah. I just thought like that was as like unnecessary during the whole thing, because it's like even the whole thing of like, okay, what's this gray goo? Like it's literally all over them right? It's all over them. And then it's melting floors and doors and stairwells and shit. But with them, they're just like whipping it off like, it's like some like, shampoo or some shit. I'm like, what? So it's like none of that gets explained, and then it turns hard. So like
then once they break up, all of a sudden it turns hard. We can walk on it. We're saved.
Yeah. Like the power of understanding, like saved them. So I think these 3 episodes, it felt like a lot of just I don't want to say it wasn't lazy. I don't want to say lazy writing. Maybe I would say quick. Like they had to get to things quick and they have to fix things quick. So in order to do that, you kind of had to be loose with a lot of the ideas, because a lot of it was like they said something and then another character was like, yeah, and then we can do this. It was like, wait, what? like how'd you get to that? So yeah, so it was a little half baked, but it's what I expected from it a little bit, but
it's crazy because they have hours of stuff that they're doing. This is long, right? This is a lot of time. 8 episodes. These are all over an hour. It's basically 14 hours of stuff, and we're saying, well, it was quick.
Yeah. It was a Diddy party. Yeah. Can't escape. Goo everywhere. Yeah, but there's a lot of things that kind of annoyed me. Like one was just like, I wish somebody would have told Millie Bobby Brown, like, hey, how about we don't, try to look like, handsome Squidward or Zoolander, like chill out with the lip filler. Cause like it was really distracting, like for me, it's like, it was like, cause she's just sitting there like, like looking at her, we can't do it. Like, I was like, what?
I didn't really pay it too much mind when I first watched it, but now that I'm hearing that and seeing it like memed, I think it's going to be a point of distraction for me on the finale.
It was so distracting because I was like she was, a cute girl, and she was like always like adorable kind of thing, they were all, but then I get they grow up, they're all like adults now, and she has a kid, but it's just like I don't know. And then everything they did with 11, it was like oh, you just took away all her powers. It was like she used to like grab helicopters out of the sky. She could barely flip a plate over. It was like,
it was just that heavy.
Yeah, I guess so. And then it's just like I get your nose bleeds. It was like, where you putting this blood at? It's like, is that why you have red pants or the red thing? Is like no one notices all the blood stain.
Just keep it moving. Don't worry about it.
But it just felt like it's starting to get like a little tropey with me. But the best part was definitely Max. I thought her and Holly, like Brian said, were so good together. It just everything made sense. It worked well. Like Holly was kind of a badass, too. She was very smart. I hate that they did the Rise of Skywalker thing with lighting up the thing. It was like, okay.
Yeah. Max has probably been like one of my favorite aspects of this season so far.
Yeah. Yeah. So even the way they had her leave, where like I felt like, I know everyone makes fun of it, was like, oh, she should have just ran. I was like, obviously you're not from the Midwest, because saying trying to leave a party is damn near impossible. So but that made sense. It's like she doesn't want to quite leave her, because it's like, do I leave this little kid who helped save me,
and
so I can go,
like related to like one of my friends out there, like,
yeah. And knowing hey, go back to Vecna. It's like, like go back to the monster, the murderous monster, that kidnaps kids and stuff, So, it was like, I got it. I mean, obviously people are making fun of it. It was kind of a little funny, especially after, the last time she saw a portal, so But I enjoy that. You know, I thought that made her kind of cool. So
I agree. And then I also enjoy the fact when she got out, when she woke up, she didn't just get up and like, hey, I'm able to run around. No, you haven't moved in 2 years, bro. So like they literally had to learn. I can't walk. I can barely move my arms. I haven't used my muscles in 2 years. It hurts to see.
I legit thought she was gonna be paralyzed and blind when she woke up. So I was relieved that she wasn't.
Yeah, I did too. When she's like, I can't walk. I'm like, oh shit, she like paralyzed. That's gonna like put change things a little bit.
Well, it's Kill Bill. That's all it is.
Yeah,
will yourself to move a toe.
Yeah,
move a toe.
Is out acting. Or Millie Bobby Brown this season. I for sure. Yeah. The plate was Earth metal. Yeah. What X-Men? Sorry, I guess we'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah. Wiggle your big toe. Exactly. That's what I thought too. But it's. I did enjoy where like, Vecna is getting a little bit more. I don't want to say careless, but doesn't care. Say he doesn't care if his monsters are being hidden anymore. Because he knows it's Endgame now, where he's like, all right, I don't care if people see the monsters. Like, I need to get shit done. So.
Did you guys like Steve and Dustin?
Oh, yeah.
That was interesting. And then so Dustin's angry and Steve is angry too. And they really don't talk about it, what's going on. And Steve is jealous that Dustin is all over Eddie. And he's like, dude, I was your friend first. You was you and me. Dude, I was the one who came back for you. You only with him, old dude, for a little bit. And now you all about him. I thought that was interesting. And then I don't want you to leave me like he did. I thought that this was a really cool scene between those two actors.
Yeah,
I agree. That was one of my favorite elements of the second part.
Yeah, because they went from like can't stand each other, to like rekindling their like friendship, and then like you die, I die. I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. Like that was cool. Like the relationship building, whether it be friends or intimate or kind of stuff like that, and it is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'm trying to wait till the big thing we're gonna get into, because I'm trying to think of other things. I do gotta say, like, Dustin overall this season just effing sucks.
He does. He does.
Yeah, and it didn't get any better. I mean, a little bit with him and Steve, but just him by himself was just like,
he was a terrible.
Like,
and you're like, why are you picking the fights? And we're trying to save the world, and you worried about this dude. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. But even the whole thing of like he learned all of that in the notebooks in like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, yeah.
Wait, I was wrong. What?
Yeah. Even that was stupid. I was like, why would you like Nancy's just pissing me off like this season 2 is like, I'm like, she's trying to be such a badass stuff. How do you find out if that's the thing that you're even supposed to like find? Like wait till go get Dustin. You know what I mean? Like,
it was funny to me. It wasn't connected to the building. So if it was supposed to be a battery, it was in the building that's hidden in the building. That's in the air. Why are you shooting in the air? What are we doing?
Yeah. But I think it felt like she's trying to be such a badass this season. Like, oh, I'm the badass, like I don't need anybody. I don't need Steve. I don't need Jonathan, and it to the point where it was like a hindrance almost, I was like, okay. Yeah, we get it. You're awesome.
Who is the most useless character from this season?
Friggin' Callie's ass. I want her dead.
No, she's not useless. You definitely want to kill her. I think she's the real villain.
I do too.
Yeah, I do too. And whenever Hopper kind of feels like something's not right, usually it's not right.
Mhm.
So yeah, I definitely smell a rat.
American.
She's yeah.
America.
Yeah, not wrong.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
But as for the other useless characters, I'd say
that's a good one.
probably Jonathan's kind of good for nothing, but at the same time, he's usually good for nothing.
From the start.
Mm.
From the start, he really was. Jonathan's
He-
probably that's probably the best pick.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just kind of sits on the sidelines, looking like a heroin addict.
Yeah.
He's always high. That's all.
That's the thing. Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
how do you guys
he's a
feel
work.
about Mike?
Mike
Has
is
Mike done anything?
he's making very little more use of himself than he was the last season.
Mhm.
By doing what?
Yeah, exactly.
What has he done? An
He's-
entire season of season 5. What has Mike done?
He hasn't been the complete wet rag he was the last season. That's about it.
Can you actually say one thing he's actually done?
No.
What did Jonathan do? At least he climbed the damn tower. It's like, I don't know what Mike did at all this entire season.
That's
Did
a
he go
good
get the
point.
professor? No, he did nothing. His mother's done
He
more than him.
convinced Erica. He convinced Erica to join to help out. That might have been the biggest help because Erica is fucking awesome. I love Erica in this, especially in this
it was
season. 'cause
Lucas convincing Erica to argue with his sister.
maybe. Yeah.
So, I don't think Mike's done anything. If Mike
Yeah.
was out, if you took Mike out of this entire part of the season, nothing would change.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a guy who's supposed to be one of the main characters, he's done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Has he killed anything?
Mhm.
Did he sneak any kids away? Did he drive? Did he do anything?
Oh, he did help sneak some of the kids away, right? Because he was up there.
He was holding the water as it all
The whole-
flowed out.
Yeah.
But so was Will. So, like, once
Yeah.
again, if Mike was taken away, would anything change?
Mhm.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Like I said, he's the main character. He's the main character.
I thought that was very weird. They kind of just, Mike was useless. Dustin was pretty much useless.
I don't think
Jonathan's-
that wasn't useless.
I mean, he's
He was just-
smart. I mean, he at least pushed the narrative. He's just a terrible
Mm-hmm.
character right now. Jonathan does done more stuff than Mike. That's my problem. We had scenes with Jonathan arguing with Nancy, talking about stuff, talking about his feelings, having a ring in his pocket for
Mhm.
no damn reason.
Why would you bring that to the upside down? Like, oh, we're gonna go on this mission to.
I might need this in my pocket. You never know when I'm
Just in
gonna need
case.
this.
Yeah.
This might be the
Yeah.
place to propose. Upside down. Whatever. Well,
Just-
he's done
Just
more than
even
Mike.
in general, like why would you propose? Like, yeah, but yeah, Mike is, yeah, he hasn't done much.
I tried to think about it, like I was like, nothing.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe encourage Will by calling him a sorcerer.
So Jonathan looks like he would be the best friends with his ex-girlfriends after they cheat on him.
Not wrong. Not wrong
That's
at all.
And that's what's going to happen in the Stranger Things
Yep.
spinoff.
All right, let's get into a little bit here. I don't think Henry Krill is the real villain. I think she is. Yeah, Callie.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Callie is 100%.
Because there's a lot of people talking. It's like, didn't she have a British accent? Where'd that go? And then just the name of who she is. Like there's a character in Dungeons and Dragons, and so much of the show is based on like Dungeon and Dragon characters. Like Kali is that, and she's from the Abyss, which is now what we know is on the other side of the bridge of the Upside Down, So
she's the one trying to do it. She's the one doing all these things. She's the main villain, and she's trying to convince 11 to kill herself because then she knows she could take over.
Yeah, because even Callie in Dungeons and Dragons, her power is like not hallucinations, but like making people see things, that aren't really there. Like it's right there, So like this season has done so much foreshadowing. You know what I mean? Because even go back to like Erica and Mr. Clark in the class.
Yeah.
Why is he teaching? What is it? 8th graders, 7th graders about wormholes? Like, for her maybe, but like for everyone else in the class, like you don't teach that in like, oh, we're gonna learn about wormholes in what 7th grade or 8th grade. I was like, what? So
you know what's really funny about that?
For telling.
How old do you think Erica is
in real life?
Yeah,
in real life, 22.
Yeah,
hey, you think they call it the same as Caleb?
Probably older, right? That'd be funny.
She's 19.
Okay, that's not too far off.
Paying a seventh grader? Do you know how old you're supposed to be in 7th grade?
Probably what?
13?
13? Yeah.
12, 13.
Yeah.
They wanted to take their sweet ass time between seasons.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even what's her name? Robin, like Mia Hawke. Man, like she looked super young in that first time when she popped up, and now she looks like she's damn.
She's the oldest
30s,
one, right? She's the oldest one. Oldest? Mia Hawke is 27, 28, 27, something like that.
I think Charlie Heaton's one of the older ones, right? Isn't he in his 30s at this point?
Is he? Is he 30? He's probably older, right?
Might be.
He's older in the show, so I'm gonna guess he's 30. I think Mia Hawke is like 31, 27. I think he's 30. I'm guessing. Maybe 31. I don't know. One of them.
Yeah. I gotta look it up.
Because I know what's her name? Natalia is 30.
27. She's 27. Mia Hawke.
Natalia is 30. So that kind of makes sense. That he'd be 31.
Yeah.
Joe Keery is the oldest one. Steve is 33. Steve was born in 1992. The hair, but I guess they weren't that old. He's playing 19. Wow.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a little bit. Oh man, yeah. I feel they could have done more with her. Some of the others, yeah.
I thought
Erica,
they should have done more with Erica.
They should have done more with Erica. I think because she's an interesting character. She's a fun character for sure. Like she calls out. So I forgot at what part was it when they were trying to figure out like the wormhole and the plan or whatever, and somebody said something, and she said like, "Stop being a pussy," or something like that.
Well, I mean, think about she's the most gangster person in this entire thing, even more than 11. Like her friend was like, "I wish you would have ate the stuff," and she takes the shot out and stabs it right away. That is the most gangster thing in the entire show. She is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I told you to eat your damn pie.
Yeah, Callie's she's part of like the Hindu religion. Yeah.
I only remember.
But I think with the
her
show, they're gonna go with it.
I remember from Supernatural.
All
things from Supernatural.
Everything ties back.
All roads go back to Supernatural.
I had I think when did they bring her in? Season 3?
Yeah, it's the worst season. Yeah,
season 2, right?
Is it season 2?
I don't remember.
I thought season 3.
But I thought she had a British accent.
You might be right. Yeah, it vanished.
Yeah.
And
But that would be interesting because like when Will took over Vecna for the little bit and he talked to him, Vecna didn't sound like himself either. So it was like, so is the mind flare controlling Callie? So it's
Maybe.
like, yeah, because that's the biggest thing too. Like this whole season is, where's the mind flare? It's like, remember the thing that kind of, made Vecna.
I think it works for Kylie. The mind flare is a construct that she created.
That'd be interesting. But I don't know if there's so much to do. There's so much to do with an hour and a half, probably.
It's almost 2 hours. Almost
2 hours.
Something.
Okay. That's still a lot to do. Still a lot to do. Yeah. Yeah. Season 3, as long as the Hindu goddess along with other deities. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure. So 11. And upside down.
I don't trust her at all. She could die by herself. Don't be
right.
People
you stay there.
Yeah. I think Hopper's going to try to shoot her.
I hope he empties the clip.
I mean, he already said he's gonna do it.
He's gonna try, but I think she's so OP that we have no idea.
Yeah, that she's downplaying, like all she can do is illusions. But she has a lot more power than what we think.
I think she created this construct to be her villain, but she's literally the one who gives him the power. She's like, "Oh, I'm not as good as Vecna," knowing she gave Vecna the opportunity to have the power.
Yeah, she force stop the bullets. Yeah, can't be screwed. Yeah, he's gonna feel. All right, let's get into the big part of it all. With the thing that everyone's talking about is the big conversation at the end of episode 7, where Will pretty much comes out to his mom and all his friends and everybody that he's gay. So it's getting a lot of scrutiny online for the one group who you expected to be mad about it. They're obviously mad. It's getting a lot of people upset about it not fitting properly in the placement of the show. It felt a little forced, so it's kind of all over the place with it, and then obviously there's so many memes already, so many jokes that people are doing with it.
Exactly how we all as we all figured, as we all anticipated, probably. The internet was just going to go nuts with this.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Like, what are your initial thoughts when you first saw it, and then after letting it sink in and thinking about it? What do you get?
Well, I think that it was a long time coming. This was inevitably going to happen at some point in time, and I think one of the reasons such a big thing and that's like 5 minutes were dedicated to it was that you have to remember that this was the 80s when that was very much a taboo topic. So it was a lot more frowned upon than it is now, and not as accepted as it is now. So I think that's why it was so emphasized on this particular episode. And unfortunately, a lot of people are being a little short-sighted when it comes to that. You're forgetting about the you're forgetting about the time period. So I think that it felt appropriate, and honestly, I didn't mind it. They've been kind of hinting at that in prior seasons with Will, and I think that with them kind of bringing it full circle, with it starting with Will and more or less the way things are going, ending it with Will, they were going to have to do it at some point or another. So I was fine with it personally. It didn't
Yeah.
bother me.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about you, Brian?
I felt like that. I knew this was going to happen. They've been foreshadowing this for the entire season that this was going to happen. I don't know if that was the thing I wanted to happen. The last scene of the penultimate of the show.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's where I thought that it fit there. It fit in the scene because that's what they've been doing. I don't know if it fit there at that point in the show. And I felt like it's very, very personal. And the more I kind of read into it, the more I realized this is all also about Noah, because who also came out as gay, was very personal to his own story.
Mhm.
And I think this was the Duffer brothers being true to the actor, allowing him to have this moment in time for himself, which by the default would not fit into the story necessarily because it's no longer about Will Byers. It's more about Noah Shapp. And I thought that I felt that difference though. And I think it's an emotional point, right? It's still very emotional, and to be able to have that time where you feel like you haven't shared who you are. I still know if it's at that emotional tide at that point. That was the most important thing.
Mhm.
And that's where I feel like it didn't matter. I feel like it could have happened any other time. I do think coming out to his friends, I would have been more comfortable if he said this before they did something else, and then they moved on and they did something else, and that was more the penultimate point where they just showed their friendship is what it's tight, as strong as it is. But I also think the scene should have been emotional. He's worried about this fear and Vecna and all this stuff, and he says it, and his friends should have said, "Yeah, we know. Of course, we're okay with it. You're still you."
Mm.
That would have hit harder for me personally. But once again, I don't think it should have been at the end of this episode. It would have been bigger for even if at the middle of the episode and it's something that happens afterwards. That would hit better for me.
Yeah. 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 Because I think after like the first watch, I was like, oh, he's gonna like say he's gay, and like it just the importance of the content is important. I think that is important. The kind of like what you said, the timing of it all felt a little out of place initially for me. When I watched it, I'm like, oh, this feels very like shoehorned in and very like, okay, like we gotta say, we got like almost like Mama Bear said, it was like you gotta say it before the final fight. But as I started watching more people talk about it and see more things being said about it, was like Vecna used that as a fear of his. It's like I can control you because through this secret that you have, because you don't know how your friends are gonna react. You don't know that they're gonna hate you for it. So like he's using this fear to like, make self-doubt is like, oh, your mom's gonna hate you, your friends are gonna hate you, like because of who you are, and I'm like, that's really interesting. And he even says it in there is like he was using my fear and my who I am against me. I'm like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Where you if he comes out, he's like, here it is, kind of prove Vecna right or wrong. Obviously they all prove them wrong. They all none of them. I wouldn't say not caring, but it like is not a good thing to say. Is like, oh, I'm gay. Is like, yeah, I don't care. It's more like, oh yeah, we know, but we still love you for it. Like it doesn't change who you are.
They embraced him, and I think that was a good thing too. You either say that we know you're still you, is good, or you embrace that entire part of him because you make them. It's not just coming out to them; it's also coming out to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And being honest with yourself, being who you are on the truth on the outside for everyone to look at you now.
Yeah.
And, that's a big thing.
Yeah. Even if it fits with what this season is going with secrets, like everyone has all these secrets, and how it's being an issue, with all these relationships, even like Dustin and Steve, this secret anger or the jealousy of Eddie. And so there's like this secret kind of like thing they had amongst themselves. Once it came out, it was like, hey, I don't want to lose you like I lost him. That was my secret. But look at Hopper and Eleven. There's still secrets there, and that relationship is still being an issue. So obviously the big reveal and the big secret is going to be in the finale, blah, blah, blah. But so everything was about secrets. So it was like, as the secrets start coming out, who is it? Nancy and Jonathan, those secrets, literally, all the secrets came out, and then they realized they're better friends than they are in a relationship, which is fine. It's cool. It's just, I just thought they did it in a bad way, but
that scene.
Yeah, it just felt another forced scene, I think, But that was the whole, I don't say the whole point, but that's what they were getting at is letting go of the secrets, and letting everyone be who they are. So after rewatching it and watching other people talk about it, I don't see that scene how I did when I initially saw it. Because I'm kind of like with you, it's like, yeah, we know, everyone knows, it's not a secret, you know what I mean? But also, we know because we saw the conversation he had with Robin. Will didn't see that, his mom didn't see that, so we saw these things, But I think there's still going to be a secret because I think because he said he has a crush on somebody. He didn't say who. I think it's going to be Will, or it's going. I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know if he even announces it, because what he said was it wasn't about. I thought I had a crush on somebody, but then I realized it wasn't about that. It wasn't. It was the connection, but it necessarily wasn't about that. It was about me.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mike knew, kind of, because that was kind of like one of the memes I saw too. Was from the Key and Peele, when they keep saying like, oh, this person is like, gay, and it keeps cutting to like Jordan Peele, and then he's like, stop looking at me, the camera keeps cutting and it keeps and it's like every time you talked about it kind of cut to Will. Like, or not Will, I'm sorry, Mike. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I think like you said too, it was like it wasn't about liking Mike, it was just like understanding that like I don't like girls, I like boys. So
how does this feeling work with me? It was very much like how Robin discussed it.
Yeah.
Once again, I thought all that hit right. I just thought that it should have been in the middle of the episode.
Yeah. The timing of it still was interesting. I
thought they should have stopped and ended it on 11 and Hopper.
Yeah.
That's where I thought we should have ended it, on that. Though the whole Will Byers thing is a long time coming. I think that if we're going into a finale and it has a lot to do with 11, I think it really should have stopped with them having to work out and not being maybe not being able to work it out. That would have been a better, for me, kind of finale, trying to get through that. Them starting to get through, discuss that, and then maybe her walking out on them or something like to that effect.
Yeah.
Some Last of Us type of feeling or something to that effect.
Yeah. Because like it would have fit with this whole secret thing too. It's like everyone's giving out the secrets, everything's getting out there, but then you leave the last one where like he's not giving up the secrets yet, and it's like, oh, that's gonna be the problem, boom, and then finale. But at first I was like, I'm like, oh, this felt very shoehorned, but then after thinking about it a little more, I was like a little more okay with it. But I got something for you guys that I haven't seen anybody talk about yet, at least here right now. As I was looking up stuff on that scene and what people were thinking, I found somebody who brought up a very interesting point. It's like, well, we're in the 80s, late 80s or whatever it is. You're in like Indiana, right? So, you're in the Midwest. So him being gay was very
taboo,
very like new. I would say, it's kind of thing. He goes, and the guy I was watching goes, but yeah, we have a mixed race couple with Lucas and Max, also in the 80s, also in the Midwest, and no one's saying a goddamn thing about it.
Not
I'm
just
sorry,
in the
don't
Midwest,
mean to say
it's
that, but
also,
it's like,
but it's also in Indiana.
in Indiana, it's
Indiana's
like,
that's a
no one's
different
saying
place.
it. Like no one's saying like I get Will, had his thing, but also it's like there is a mixed race couple that no one is talking. Literally, like no one's talking about it. It's like, so if this is important because of the time, and we're in the 80s and blah blah blah, being gay in the 80s, stuff like that, but also being in a mixed race, couple, especially them being in like high school of all things, it's like
in Indiana, it was a big deal, especially if you're the only black kid in school.
Yeah. Literally, I think him and his sister, like his family might be the only black family in all of the town.
Yeah. Do you see any others really?
Yeah. So I was like, if one thing is important, then shouldn't the other big thing that was also very taboo, still in the 80s also be a big thing? And I didn't see anybody really talking about that, and I kind of came across that from a creator. I can't remember his name. He was kind of a small creator guy. He was talking about that. I was like,
I agree with
that's
Lawrence
interesting.
saying, though. I agree with what Lawrence is saying. They did talk about that when Max's brother. That was a huge thing why he didn't like Lucas.
Yeah. But he can't be he can't be the only one. You know what I mean? So it's like,
but
like how much do you want to get into that?
I will tell you this,
another
though.
issue.
Well, Tank, who is Lucas? He's also a star basketball player, right? I'm just saying, if anyone's gonna get away with that, it will be the star basketball player.
It's like, the one of the biggest athletes in the school.
Yeah,
in the town.
what are you gonna say? That's Lucas. He's on the basketball team.
Yeah, and then I mean, also was like, so he's quote unquote super popular athlete kind of guy, and then Max is trailer park kind of white girl, poor, no one really knows her, but yeah, but I did think that was kind of like an interesting thing that person brought up. I was like, but yeah, to double check from racist and by short. 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
100% he was.
He
without doubt.
Yeah. It was very obvious, even if he didn't say the hard R necessarily.
Ginger too, that's a trope.
I would have a problem with it if I didn't see
offering their daughter.
Lucas walked into the high school, and you saw everyone was looking at it's a Lucas. And then he was a badass when he was walking to the high school.
Yeah,
he had no problems. Now if he was like Will from It Welcome to Dairy, he might have problems. But the star athlete, the dude who's 6'2", has a full beard, and he's supposed to be 17 years old. No, I don't think he ain't got that problem.
He's like 6'3".
Got muscles and everyone. They don't have that problem. He's good.
Yeah. While he's sitting on cougars. Yeah. So the original script, he was supposed to say the N-word, but the actor refused.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's also it's a lot for a Netflix show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a Tarantino movie. Like, let's calm down now, so you can come across racist without needing to say the N-word. So and obviously Billy was 100%.
He's one of the good ones. I hate that. I hate that. That's another trope that I hate. The one rule, the rule that it's always one. Oh, he's okay. He's different. I hate that.
Yeah.
Good ones. That pisses me off more than anything.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about how they kind of bridged the whole Noah Schnapp with the Will Byers, that they wrote his own story into that?
I didn't even know he was, gay in real life.
The Duffer Brothers actually talked about that, and that the reason why they did it was about kind of with his own with Noah Schnapp's journey, and it was very personal to him, and that's why he resonated deeply with it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that they wrote that in there due to the fact.
When they did the table reading, he was reading it, he kind of cried.
Mhm.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool, when you're able to take real life kind of stuff and put it
Yeah.
in, So,
Mhm.
I mean, this show did a lot of real life stuff. I was like, oh, hey, we're gonna cut off this one little town with military force and constantly make sure everyone's scared.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But yet, he doesn't get that. So
That's fun.
it's a whole nother conversation. Where's Stillmonger at?
All
Yeah,
right.
but that's cool.
Is there anything you hated out of this second part?
Like,
Callie's presence. I want her dead.
Just bring her back, period. You don't think that she deserve to come back?
No, I want her dead.
I mean, I think you're gonna get it. She's gonna die.
Mhm.
She's for sure gonna die.
Yeah, I just hope she doesn't take anyone down with her.
I think she takes someone down with her. I still think she takes someone down. I don't think it's 11.
Mhm.
The perfect person is Mike because no one will cry.
Yeah.
They all get back.
Nothing of value was lost, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it will be 11. I think
11 dies.
I think 11 winds up sacrificing herself because you find out like she's the bigger bad and she's like, oh shit. So in order to save Mike, which would be like,
you think they'll do that to Hopper again, who lost his first daughter to cancer and then lost the second daughter to save the world? You think they're going to do that to him?
Yeah.
I think Hopper's the one that dies. He had to watch his one daughter die and watch her die. He would not allow 11 to die.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they already played that card, because when 11 found out, like, he was meant to go in there and die, like he wasn't going to come back, so I don't know if maybe they can go back to it, but I think they already played that card. So I don't think Hopper's going to die now. I think Hopper's going to be that person that's always going to be in pain kind of thing, like he constantly loses the people he loves. Yeah. Hopper's basically Dewey. Yeah. I don't know. The only thing that really that upsets me is the interview where they ask Millie Bobby Brown about her character, and she didn't give an answer. She was like, she pretty much did the Emilia Clarke with Game of Thrones, where like best season ever. She kind of did that where they asked her, "What about your character?" And she's like, "Yeah," and then like looked over to like I think it was like Finn Wolfhard or something like that. It was like maybe it might have been. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she kind of like looked over. It was just kind of like nodding. She's like, "Yeah," So I was like, "That's not a good sign." So, but things that I hated, I don't know if I hated anything. There's a lot of things where I kind of like rolled my eyes. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I necessarily hated anything. I was just kind of middle of the road on this particular part.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm waiting for the finale in a couple days to kind of I think I might feel better about it because I'm gonna rewatch all of it as a whole once everything's out, because that's what I typically do anyway. But I think I might feel a little I might have more of a like kind of solidify my thoughts on it once I'm able to watch everything in its entirety.
Yeah.
I hate that the government hires stormtroopers to as their military.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand Hopper, he somehow is better shot than all of them. He's able to kill everybody, to shoot them all, and they just got stormtroopers out there working for the military.
I saw where I see this at that Lauren said some people thought Billy might be the gay one. That would have been interesting, like a closeted kind of thing.
The ultra machismos is a way to
hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, anybody else got IMAX tickets to go see Stranger Things, the final episode?
I actually do. I don't know if I'm going, but I do have a ticket.
No, yeah. Hopefully you go. I know everything depends, but yeah. But I heard it sold pretty well. I don't know if it sold out a lot, but I heard like they sold a lot of tickets. So
there's like, you can still get a ticket, but it's not in a good spot.
Yeah,
you can get a ticket,
exactly.
a ticket though, but
yeah. Said Fernando said the recent batch of episodes was better than the previous Stranger Things.
I actually would totally disagree.
Yeah, I think the first part or volume 1 or whatever was better than volume 2.
Yeah. What about
overall.
you, B? You like volume 1 or volume 2 better?
Volume 1 definitely.
Yeah.
I liked volume 1 a lot more. This one was just fine. It just kind of,
obviously sold out.
like I said, they could have just dumped at least they could have dumped it all at once rather than splitting it into parts. Just kind of feels like they're milking it at that point.
100%. That's exactly what they're doing.
They didn't have to do all that.
Yeah. But I mean, gets people talking. I prefer like a weekly release than a binge. Because it allows people to talk about it, to break it down, and get ready for the next part. But something should be binged. Most things though should probably be weekly release. But yeah, they're definitely milking this final season.
No,
as they should. As they should.
Surprise cow, you better milk it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're getting 2 spin-off shows and
so the cartoon comes out in January? Like
yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking anything else that we might have missed that you guys think of. I think we hit on a lot of the bigger stuff.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be another conversation we have after this whole finale. So that's why these are important topics, but we're gonna revisit everything we're talking about.
100%. Here, we'll finish with this. Even you guys in chat, let us know. Is the finale gonna land? Is it gonna stick the landing? What do you think, Brandon?
It needs to.
I think as much as they've been building it up, as long as it's taken, as much as they've been hyping it and going through the trouble of splitting it, they better stick the landing. They need to.
Okay. What about you, Brian? You think they will?
I think it's gonna come to mixed reviews.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very mixed.
Yeah. 2 hours, people seeing it, movies, people could be mad if it don't.
I think they're going to. I don't think a lot of people will die. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody dies from the group. It's going to be a very happy ending, and sometimes happy endings are not the thing you want with a show like Stranger Things. Yeah, I wonder if people revolt against the idea of a happy ending.
I can see that. Yeah, I mean, I want to say it's gonna be an okay ending. I think it's gonna be okay. I think like you said, it's gonna be very mixed. Yeah, but I think it's gonna end. It's gonna end. I don't think it's gonna leave any like Vector's finger moves at the end or something stupid like that. I don't think we're getting any of that. It's ending.
I'd be so angry if they did anything like that.
Yeah,
I think that would be. Yeah, no, they need to. It needs to be like a definitive, like completely wrapped up ending.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that's what they're gonna do.
After 5 years, you better.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got so many people getting Social Security.
Mhm.
We're good. Let's just stop it.
Yeah. But I don't know. Oh yeah, that's rough stuff like chunks. Yeah. So, all right, you guys got anything else? Finish that up.
No, I'm excited to see what we're going to have for the
Okay.
New Year's Eve. Seeing the movie theater. I have to decide how we're going to do it depending on the timing. I have my ticket, but I don't know if I'm going to go see it that late because New Year's Eve is about family. So that's the question: do I stay at home or do I go to the movie theater? That's gonna be something I want to answer. I'll probably know by tomorrow. But I'm excited to see the finale. I think 2 hours is really good, and I really do hope they stick the landing.
Yeah, we'll find out. But we want to hear from you guys. If you're watching on the replay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think about the volume 2 of the season. Did you like it? You hate it? You know, this got a lot of mixed reviews as well. But we want to hear from you guys. So make sure you guys leave a comment. Let us know and join us probably like Thursday. When's New Year's? New Year's is Thursday. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about it soon. Yeah, maybe Thursday, maybe. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be talking about this finale, very soon. So make sure you guys come and join us, and we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. We want you guys to stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. All right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed reviews in this. I think the initial reviews were a lot of like, what the F? It's so stupid. And then I think as people started breaking it down, they started to talk about it. I was like, okay. But, I hope it's a good ending.
That's what.
Me
after
too.
all this time, it has to be a good ending. It needs to stick. This has been a part of our lives for 8 years. Is that what you said, B? 8 years?
Has it been?
It's been 9 years because it started in 2016.
Wow.
So almost 10 years because it's
Almost 10 years.
2026.
I mean, technically, if you're watching it on New Year's and you cross over into 2026, 10 years. I mean, maybe not exactly 10 years, but yeah. Oh man. But yeah, we checked out the cartoon. I know somebody was talking about it. There we go.
Stranger Things 85.
Yeah. So it's I think if you just type it in like Stranger Things 85 trailer, we checked it out. Didn't really give much. So
no, it's supposed to be set between season 2 and season 3. So you have like the mall area, and before we get into Cali and stuff like that. So yeah, it's be fun.
Yeah, and then we're also getting a spin-off, and I think the Duffer Brothers talked about it, where it's going to be like a whole new place, a whole new set of characters, everything. So I was like, okay.
I thought didn't Nancy's not getting her own thing?
Is she? I mean, maybe. I'm really not like hunting down like Stranger Things, info. So,
You should.
You heard of
hunt it
it. Yeah,
down.
right. It's like, I gave up after midway through season 2. I kind of stopped watching it, and then I finally finished season 2 at one point, and then season 3 came out, and I think I started like 2 episodes in season 3, and I just didn't care for it. So I had to like force myself through a lot. But like season 4 was, I would say, season 1's the best season. Season 4 was the second best season.
I like it. I go 1, 4, 2.
It's hard to say with what 5 is yet, because that all depends on that.
3. Still better than 3.
3 was bad. 3 was bad. All right. It said, is it possible for YouTube channel to have MVPs or more? Have 3 MVPs? I don't think so. That's all like a YouTube thing, with the whole chat, ranking. Yeah.
MVP.
Yeah. It said, like mine, there's a really good YouTube video called Man Talk about Stranger Things 11. That you should check out. Okay. Check that out. Because I don't want 11 to die, but I can see that happening because that she's gonna go and have a normal life. I think she dies. I think she dies.
I don't
I could
think because Kylie's trying to convince her to die, and I think that's the reason why she won't.
Yeah.
I
think she
so.
finds out. I think she finds out Kylie's trying to kill her, like legit, but then I think she still ends up dying. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I'm kind of curious. If no one dies, what if no one dies? Would you guys be okay with that?
I need Vecna to at least die.
Well, yeah.
But
None of the main good guys.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
a lot of death already.
I'd be absolutely fine with them all making it out in one piece.
Yeah.
Who wants to see the heroes die?
Yeah. Please don't be the last episode of Game of Thrones. like, please don't be the last season of Game of Thrones. But oh man. Yeah, see, I don't like her. I think 11, 8, Vecna all die. That's who I think. I think they all go out together and all the normal people live.
I can see 11's friends stopping her from dying.
That'd be interesting.
I'd see that happen.
They all come together to pull her out from it.
Yeah. Would you guys consider Stranger Things one of the greatest series ever?
Nope.
No, I'm not sure I'd go that far. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Stranger Things, but as far as one of the greatest series ever, I'm not sure I could go that far.
It's one of the best shows of the streaming era.
Yeah. It's one of the best shows Netflix is ever going to have. Like, that's for sure. It's going to go in Netflix history. Although this last episode, I think it's like one of the lowest rated episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Anzo brought that up too.
I believe it's like a 5.9 or something like that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't Ray Guardian in Stranger Things. Is he still? Yeah. He's still.
Yeah.
Still alive.
He's Hopper, yeah.
Yeah. That's what Welcome to Derry was better than this season. I agree. Also, I've been seeing a lot of people are like, all those other kids that Vecna kidnapped, send them all to Derry. Send them all to Derry. F them kids. I see a lot of people saying that. That's funny.
I think Hopper does die.
Spicy does.
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to die. I mean, he wants to die to save 11.
I want him to die right when they finally think they're going to be a family, and then he turns his back to save her.
Mm-hmm.
Like grabs her and turns his back.
Yeah. I can see something like that. If 11 lives, the government will be after her for the rest of her life. That's the problem. That's the problem. All right. And then I know Ace, do you want OJ Kugler movie?
No.
Yeah, no.
Is OJ's dad alive?
No, I'm good on an OJ movie.
Yeah, I saw you brought it up earlier. People were like, have Jonathan Majors play OJ. I was like, no, absolutely not.
The worst for him.
He needs to no. No. Netflix and Warner Brothers call you. They want to run all the thrillers. Is that okay? I don't know what. Sure. Is all the thrillers a thing, or is that just like you mean it's all of the thrillers?
All of them. Like anything that's a thriller, we want all of them.
Yeah. The honeymoon movie, I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen that one.
I can't remember if I did.
He would play OJ too well. Oh, here you go, Brian. This one might be good for you. Make a frozen custard product origin movie.
That's real quick. I do those every 3 minutes for training.
That's part of your onboarding for the new people.
Frozen custard started off. Some people say New York, but I like to go to the Milwaukee location. I think it's one of the best places to say frozen custard. Frozen custard is blank, 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 and say something else.
Look at that. All right. I want to see Andy Muschietti and Duffer Brothers have a sit down meeting. That would be cool.
That would be awesome. That would be a very good match, actually.
Yeah. When they do a lot of stuff like that, it sucks. Like usually they tend to keep it in the same like production kind of company. Like they did it for like Star Wars and for like Marvel directors and stuff. But like Andy Muschietti, Duffer Brothers, Jordan Peele, I think it would be like throw him in there too with like a lot of these like really cool sci-fi horror directors. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my favorite like discussions is George Lucas and James Cameron. Like them talking about each other's movies and like everything. Yeah, like damn, so good. All right, you want to do Pluribus, or you want to talk about the Avengers?
You guys
Do whatever you guys want to do. Which one are you feeling more, Tank?
I mean, I want to talk about Pluribus, but I feel that's going to be another hour-long conversation. I'm down tomorrow after the sports show.
I'm fine.
I got nothing planned. The holidays are mostly over, so I don't know what you guys are doing after, like what 10 o'clock ish, 10:30.
I'm sitting down here.
Should be home by then.
Yeah.
I have something I'm gonna do tomorrow at 8.
Avengers,
but I'm not gonna be there all night. So
okay. Yeah, because we could do that. We could probably knock out Pluribus and Fresh Prince or Bel Air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know we've been trying to get that done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Avengers. Yeah, kind of want to talk about the Avengers.
Okay.
I want to talk about.
Yeah, I was gonna bring this up real quick. That's it. How did the comic book? So this is the cover for the upcoming Cyclops comic book. It was like March or something like that. So it was like, it did it. It's like that's how Cyclops is, man. Like the Jim Lee outfit is the best outfit, and like get the crazy blast. It's so good. Can we? We probably can't show it because technically still a leak, right?
Yeah.
The trailer? Oh, you definitely can show it.
Or even a picture, just a picture of him.
You probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a good picture. Or what if it's a recreation picture?
It's an AI.
There you go. Yeah. But yeah, so you guys seen the newest leak for the trailers, right? With it's the X-Men one. So we already had the Captain America trailer, Steve Rogers trailer. We had the Thor trailer, and now we're getting the X-Men trailer. Pretty much Xavier, Magneto, they're talking. Great dialogue too from Magneto, where Magneto pretty much comes out and is like, "Oh, it's not what he said. It's not about being good or bad. It's about who you are when you close your eyes or something like that." I was like,
something to that effect.
Great line. It's a great line. Yeah. Then it's the money shot at the end where you get Cyclops in the outfit, like rips off his visor, and it just shoots out. Oh man, it's so good. It just looks perfect. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it says the X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. So yeah. I'm gonna look for hopefully a picture of it. But what do you guys think about this new trailer?
Cyclops got to do more cool stuff in just that trailer than he did in any of the Fox movies.
Not wrong.
No, I liked the tone of it. I liked the tone of the trailer. I liked how grim it seems. I like that it's really setting up Doom to be a very, very serious threat. And I've always been a fan of James Marsden, and I've always been a fan of his casting as Cyclops because I've always liked him as an actor. I think he was the whole package for the character, and unfortunately, he just never got his due. So I'm hoping that, obviously I don't want to get too ahead of myself because we still have, like 11 and a half, 12 months to see for ourselves, but hopefully they give the character his due. And, it seems like the Russos are taking it a little more seriously than Bryan Singer did. They gave him a comic accurate costume. They, the scene with him just the shot of him going crazy with his optic blast was just absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And did I mention the suit again? But no. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite of the trailers so far. I think each trailer's upped its game.
Yeah.
So whichever trailer's next,
yeah, all right.
It has a pretty tough act to follow.
They're building on it, and I think they're doing a great job building.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, like the first teaser trailer, I thought was terrible. The second one, I really resonated with me because I'm a father, I have little girls, and this one was the coolest one I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whatever. I want to make sure. I'm going to bring up the picture. I just want to make sure
we'll see.
We don't get kicked out or anything like that. There we go. All right. I'll bring it down here. So, yeah. That's pretty much from the trailer. I think they touched it up in Photoshop to make it, a little less blurry. But that's it. Like, it looks a little fake. Like I said, I think they touched it up. But man, like that's Cyclops.
Hey, releasing energy from another realm.
Yeah, that's wild when they told you about that. It's not just laser; it's like another realm coming out of his eyeballs.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, but like you're saying though, that first one with Steve was okay. The second one, with Thor was better, and then this one. But I did see somebody say there is a kind of something that ties them all together. And it's a little bit harder to catch. It's more you kind of like maybe not, but so the first one, Steve's holding the baby, a baby. And the second one, Thor is talking about love, which is I forgot what her she's eternity, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, but
yeah, it's his daughter basically. So he's there. So now we have two kids. So in here, there's no direct kid. You don't see a kid, but yet
you got you have Professor X and Magneto who really helped raise Scott, and then you have Scott with Cable. So you have fathers with their kids still.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it. But where are they at the entire show? Even here, it looks like they're at the mansion, and the mansion is a school full of kids. So it's like okay, a little bit more.
Happened to Cable, and what will Scott's reaction be?
Yeah. Well, I'm not even thinking about Cable. He has his the other daughter, in the newer comics.
Oh, what's her name?
Natalie. What's her name?
But you also would need Jean Grey for that, right?
Yeah. Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel Summers.
Yeah. Yeah. So Rachel would make sense. She's younger. Cable's a little bit more, complicated to say the least.
To say the least, right?
Yeah. Where Rachel is like, oh no, that's Jean and Cyclops. So, but that would skip around a lot too. That would skip a lot. But that would also make sense.
You're going to die. It's going to be killed off.
Yeah. So the whole school thing, the school being blown up, and it's like it's where all the young kid mutants are all at, you know. But it's just like, why is Cyclops this upset? That's kind of
what
thing.
happened.
What
he's this
exactly
crazy?
happened? Were all the other X-Men wiped out? If they are, how did that happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's just the thing that I think everyone wanted for so long is the outfit, him doing, you know,
Cyclops
like a cool,
stuff.
Yeah, a cool blast that we've seen in cartoons already. This kind of shot we've seen it in comic books multiple times, you know. So yeah, just the outfits. It's so perfect.
I'm telling you,
Oh man, it's
you
amazing.
see, it's almost like you can, if a picture could sing, you can hear it saying.
I wish my soundboard was working again.
I'm telling you, I feel like I hear it.
Yeah, so just playing in the background when I edit this the entire time. Yeah, because 100% they're playing that song, right? They're playing that song in
They
the
better
movie somewhere.
They need to.
In some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, like when they cut to the X-Men for the first time, you know, like yeah. So, but yeah, it was I might go see Avatar again.
Dude, I'm thinking about tomorrow and Wednesday just to see it. Yeah, I'm telling
Just to see the trailer. I mean, I'll probably walk out after the trailer, but because I don't need to stay in that movie theater for another 3 hours.
Oh man.
Yeah, F Avatar.
Yeah. But let's see what you guys are saying in chat. Let's see. There you get going up there. Yeah, Cyclops, the optic blast. Yeah. The death comes for us all, but it's not about when you die. It's about who you will be when you close your eyes. That's the quote that Magneto says. That's a really good quote. I was like, damn.
And it almost made it seem like Scott was ready to let go.
Yeah. But also, like, you know, talking about, like, you know, Magneto and Professor, you know, they're both played by pretty old actors, you know. So, like, you know, death being a thing, and then, you know, especially Magneto and his arc, you know, in all the X-Men movies. So that's pretty good. No underwear on top. What's up,
Mika?
So we got Delta Dan in the house. What's up, Delta?
Hey, what's up, Delta?
What's going on, Delta?
Yeah. Just give me 5 minutes with Avengers versus X-Men. I'll be very happy. We might get something kind of like that, I think.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Are they going to link Monica Rambeau into this too? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We didn't even talk about that.
In there, right? She's already in there.
Yeah. That's probably how, you know, we obviously get that, you know, because we already saw Beast, you know, so she's probably going to be with this group of the X-Men, you know, and probably letting
at the school, whatever, and that's the one.
You know, probably, you know, then that's when you start talking about multiple dimensions or universes or whatever they want to do. You know, you know, and then comes in Doctor Doom, you know. So but yeah, this is the best one, real talk. The first one was blah, the second one was a little bit better, but this one, this one's the one. And there's still one more. The fourth one.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be Black Panther and like Fantastic Four or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'd be interesting to see them interact too.
I like that. Yeah. Delta said Cyclops got done dirty by Fox. No more Backstreet Boy playlists. Exactly.
Bryan Singer went out of his way.
Yes.
Like he actively tried to do that character as dirty as possible. I don't care what anyone says. He went out of his way.
They killed him in the third X-Men movie because he did Superman Returns. Is that why they killed him?
Makes sense a little bit.
Yeah. Because I remember Jean killing Cyclops. I was like, man, these X-Men movies just keep getting shittier. It was so bad. X3 was a mess. Oh god, yeah. I haven't
So
seen
bad.
the Thor one yet.
I'll be right back. I gotta run in the bathroom. But
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. The Thor one is just kind of him and his daughter.
Mhm.
He's asked. Well, I forgot. He said something to like the gods, and asked for like the strength to come back and be next to her
And
as a
being
protector, something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, something to that effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was praying to Odin.
Yeah,
Mhm. That was a pretty good one too. Like I mentioned,
yeah,
I liked that one better than the Steve Rogers one. I think that each trailer's kind of been better than the last.
yeah.
Mhm.
100%. If Doom is taking babies, is Rachel Summers or is Cable, or is it Cable that he took? Probably Rachel, I assume.
Probably Rachel, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we don't talk about X3. Never happened exactly.
If you want to get technical.
Oh,
If you wanna
the
get
official Thor drops tomorrow. Nice.
Oh, cool. Mhm. Yeah, if you want to get technical, technically X3 never did happen. Wolverine wiped it out of the timeline.
That's true.
Mhm.
That is funny. And then I mean, obviously, this looks like it's going to be changing the whole thing because he's alive. Like you
Mhm.
said. So, Cyclops lives.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about Rachel. Marvel forgot about the prequel actors for. I think they're going to pop up in Secret Wars. They're going to pop up in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if they bring Cable, are they bringing James Brolin or Josh Brolin
Josh
back?
Brolin. I
That
haven't
would be
heard
cool.
anything about Cable, but it would be cool if they did, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Cable, bring Cable back and bring Domino back. We didn't get enough Domino we didn't get any Domino in that
Yeah,
last one.
they had her for one movie and then just like yeah,
Mm. And
then
she was
just got rid of
awesome.
her. She was really cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Plus they did like Phoenix like 4 times. Yeah. But I mean, that's what Jean Grey is. Jean Grey is like the Phoenix. Like that's one of her most interesting things. Otherwise, she just constantly dies and comes back as the Phoenix.
Mhm.
Dies and it comes back. Like I always found Jean Grey to be kind of boring.
Mhm.
Yeah. Make a Thanos reference. This Scott Summers going to Battle World. He had the Phoenix Force at that time. That would be cool. If somehow
Yeah.
he gets the Phoenix Force.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
they'll end up killing him off again in this one?
Yeah. Maybe not in this one, but
Mhm.
by the end of Secret Wars, I think all the Fox X-Men are going to be dead.
It's kind of what I feel like too, probably to make way for the new rebooted ones. They're trying to get off the ground.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
go for younger actors with more longevity.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Go younger kind of route.
Mhm.
Yeah. It could be from a different reality like Fantastic Four. I think that's what it's going to be. I think that's
Me too.
exactly what it's going to be.
I think that's the only way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brian is a soundboard. Exactly.
Mhm.
Looking forward to this. Can't lie. Yeah. Yeah. After this one, I'm a little bit more hyped. I was like, damn, it got me.
Mhm.
It got me. All right. If Monica Rambeau being in the X universe timeline is the reason for the incursion and Doom killing everyone, I can see that being why he reacts that way. That could be why.
Mhm.
Or he goes and finds out. He's like, how'd you get here without causing an incursion or something like that? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I feel like he's going to be interested in Monica being in that universe for whatever reason.
Mhm.
Whether she's causing one or maybe she found a way to do it without causing one, because they had that whole, rip in space that she had to
Mhm.
fix.
Yep.
So it's actually, is this movie gonna make the Marvels matter?
No,
No.
no.
Just
Any
watch the
movie
last
that
5
tries
minutes.
to do that is wrong.
That's why Avatar is still number 1 because everyone keeps seeing the movie.
100%. Avatar's now $761 million.
Mhm.
And it's funny, only 216 million is from domestic,
Domestic.
which is hilarious because 216 million. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon was 262.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, people are going to go see this trailer, but they're going to get a ticket just to watch this, on the big screen. And I think this is hype because, like you said, each trailer's been getting better.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going to want to go see that last trailer. Like, they're just like, yeah.
You're going to get me. I'm going to get, it'll be 4 tickets from Brian Waller, 4 tickets.
Like, they're all a week apart. If they don't play the X-Men song, Big Al, 100%.
100%. Matter of fact, I will walk out.
Oh, don't worry. They did it in
Walk anywhere.
Multiverse of Madness when Professor X showed up. So I don't see why they wouldn't do the same with this one.
I'm telling you, you could do a funny thing and just have it just Deadpool. Just I mean, just Deadpool doing it. Like, can you see Ryan Reynolds doing it?
Off to the side. Yeah. That would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah. Oh man. Yes, song has to play. Exactly. Now, Ian's 85 and Patrick Stewart said I think it's 82.
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
Yeah. It's like I'm sided with Magneto before and ran with the Brotherhood. Maybe he was over there and the King died. That'd be cool. Let's see what they do with these characters. I think Doom is on the ship with Fantastic Four. He's going to turn the Avengers and F4 against the X-Men. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That makes sense. I mean, especially the way you have Avengers versus X-Men versus X-Men versus Eternals. Is that what it was? No.
The Axe. Yeah, it was AXE. It was Avengers. It's X-Men Eternals.
Mm-hmm.
That was. It had potential. That storyline had potential, and then
they crapped the bed, but I do like the idea of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, by then they were already like doing weird shit with the X-Men where like every mutant was basically immortal because if you die, you just get reborn.
Mm-hmm.
So it was weird. I think the Axe event got rid of that. I think it got rid of it because the Eternals, did whatever and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who you cast as Box? Who's Box?
Who's Box?
Box a mutant? I'm not sure. Let us know who you think that is, or let us know. I was gonna bring that up earlier. He didn't want to die, but they killed them all out of spite. Oh man. See what happens. They chased off Brian. Mention X3. Okay. Oh, Thor was praying to Odin. Okay.
Yes, he was. He was in that thing. He was definitely praying to Odin.
Yeah. So I think Lauren said it comes out tomorrow. The actual trailer for that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like Patrick and Ian are still alive to be in Doomsday. Yeah.
I mean, 82 is not that old. I mean, I know that there's some guys in Hollywood that still having kids at 82.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it? Al Pacino, right? I think.
Yeah. And Robert De Niro, right? Aren't they both?
I think it was just De Niro. Oh no, I don't remember. No, I think it was
Pacino like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Looking at you, Robert De Niro. Yeah. Oh man.
I always think of that line from Big Daddy, which with Al Pacino and then they say De Niro's new wife or girlfriend or something like that is expecting a baby, I think.
Yeah, so both Al Pacino and Robert De Niro welcome a new baby to 2023.
I always think of that line from Big Daddy when you have that big white wrinkly body on top of you with this loose skin and
old balls.
Oh man,
it's just De Niro was 79 and Pacino was 83. And I'm 40 talking about I can't have no more kids.
Yeah, right. It's just, man. I mean, I guess if you're that famous, even if you die before they're like 5, you have like all your work, but it's still you're not gonna be there. I don't know. I don't know. Feels like it's a numbers game for like a lot of these old Hollywood guys.
I mean, there's a number. Yeah.
I like the Marvels. There you go. Be like the Marvels.
I found the Marvels entertaining. It's watchable. I'm fine with that movie.
The worst villain in all of the MCU.
What villain?
Villain was pretty lame.
Exactly.
Yeah. Make the legacy sequel for Lake Placid. I would like that. I would like that.
I'd
at
watch
the end of
it.
Miss Marvel. Oh, they did do the song at the end of Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, so I'm some kind of mutant, and then it like played in the background.
Yep. They're gonna so yeah. There's no way they can't use it in this.
Yeah, no, yeah. But he's like, I'm still waiting for Squirrel Girl.
I
Probably
watched the
gonna be
Squirrel Girl
dead for a
movie.
while. Yeah.
They were supposed to, or they're supposed to do a TV show or something like that with
TV show before a live action TV show. Yeah.
with the AT&T chick.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
What's her name? Melantra, whatever her name.
Yeah.
Von
Tramp or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's Melania Von Trump or something like that.
Von Trump, Milana Van Trump. Woo!
Yeah, the AT&T chick.
She's 38 now.
She did some, I would say not risque, but a little bit more revealing that she normally does pictures for like some kind of like fundraiser kind of thing.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Man's like, yes, she did.
Yeah, she did.
He goes, "It was the best $10 I ever spent." Oh man. Say that's a visual. There we go. We fixed the visuals for you. Oh man. Her milkshake didn't keep all the boys in the yard. Oh man.
To run out screaming.
Oh man. The AT&T chick. See, that's everyone knows. Like everyone knows. Oh man. Yeah, they started, it got canceled. There's pictures. Yeah, there's pictures of her as Squirrel Girl, which is interesting. So
The only
I know
other
she loves that character though.
The only other person off the top of my head that I could see as Squirrel Girl is Anna Kendrick, but she's kind of aged out of the role.
Yeah. So there's going to come with that starts with please. Let me see, did I miss it? So please, I can see a quiet moment as they show the X-Men and Brian filming in the theme in the theater.
Dude, I would love it. They just let me go. It's real quiet in here. It's all black. You go. What if you sat down and you heard that? What would you guys do?
What if you start like a reaction and then everyone starts doing it?
That would be
what's happening in Theater 5? Like,
forget Sweet Caroline. Let's have the whole song, whole theater goes there.
Oh man,
that'd be amazing.
Oh man, I was like, you are my people.
Oh, even that. What's there's a song that the X-Men theme song is kind of inspired from, at least the music wise. I can't remember. I would say stolen. Stolen. Somebody saying it was from that. No, there was like another song that somebody said like it sounded like.
I remember that.
Yeah,
it's something like Queen or something like that.
Yeah, I just can't quite remember which song they were talking about or who sang it.
Yeah. But that's funny. And then like I remember seeing like a clip and they put the two next to each other. I was like, okay. I mean, besides obviously the lyrics, but the music was pretty good. Yeah. But yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Start finishing
3
up
hours.
tonight. Yeah.
Trying to wrap it up.
You're talking about her in that black number. I think it was that. I think she was out in like the a field of like flowers and grass and two kind of one. It was. I think it was a few. I forgot what it was for. I think it was for some kind of fundraiser or something. She posted it on her social media. Yeah. There you go. Kevin Feige biopic casts Paul Mescal. Make it like Social Network. First scene is on board to set and conceive MCU idea.
What even?
What? Kevin Feige biopic cast Paul Mescal. Oh, a Kevin Feige biopic? No way, get out of here. Paul Mescal as Kevin Feige. Can you imagine?
No.
And make it like Social Network.
Yeah.
I can see that in the beginning, like somebody's, Kevin Feige's on set of the first X-Men, sneaking comic books.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. That would be kind of funny though. Oh man. All right. Let's finish it up. Let's see what you would think of us later. Exactly. I'm a baby tonight. That's yes. I'm a baby tonight. Whitney Houston. I said that earlier. Okay. Yeah. I probably missed it. Yeah. That's one because I'm like, no, I think it was like somebody kind of like famous.
That's what it was.
I'm your baby tonight.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could be wrong, but I thought the person who created the X-Men theme song like used that for like inspiration or something like that. Yeah. Thank you, B. Sorry I missed it earlier. Came in clutch at the end though. Bryce Dallas Howard 10 years ago would be a perfect squirrel go.
I'd still take it today just because it's Bryce Dallas Howard.
You don't care what she's going to play. Just let me see the full figure. That's all.
Ooh, have her come back as Black Cat. So,
no, she's a little bit too thick for Black Cat.
Like break people's minds. The MCU network, LOL. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Beat it up. Damn right. Oh man. I'd have her come back as Rogue. I think that'd be a good one.
Bryce Dallas Howard?
Yeah,
as Rogue?
I'd be fine with it.
Yes. The thickness is too thick for that. No.
And then just recreate that scene with her on the floor with Apocalypse. Everyone's dead. There's no CGI or blood out this time. No, she's gonna be more top for Black Cat. Probably, yeah.
She could be fine about him, but yeah. But didn't Bryce Dallas Howard like gain a lot of weight recently?
Yeah. I mean,
That's not
I know she had a couple kids, I think at 2.
I think she has 2, yeah.
That's what happens. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm here for it.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah. That's really stuck in my head.
As you get older, it's kind of like, especially like somebody like her who probably wants to be more behind the camera anyway. So she's like, yeah.
Look, I always say you've earned it. You had 2 kids, you've earned it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And she's good behind the camera. I was like, you're a really good fucking director. Like every one of her Mandalorian episodes are like one of the best. Like hands down. So it was like, yeah. Like you're good.
She had a great mentor in her dad, Ron. So
yeah. Now the songs will be stuck in my head.
All you're gonna hear, I'm telling you, is whenever you think about it, close your eyes and go.
Whitney Houston singing, and you got like Wolverine running by and Cyclops.
I'm your baby tonight. Whatever you want from me, I'm giving you everything.
Buzz Burgers time. Sounds good. All right, let's get out of here. Oh man, Great North.
All right.
Let's get out of here. Oh man, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, sorry I was a little late, but it was fun. We always talked about a bunch of random stuff in the beginning of the show, as always. Oh man, but yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. With the super chat, always appreciate the super chat from Monique. Thank you guys for that. Yeah. But we will see you guys probably on Thursday.
Probably do some Thursday.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm off on the 1st anyway. But and I don't plan on drinking or getting drunk or anything. So
It's New Year's Day, so I'll be good.
yeah,
I'll recover by then.
exactly.
We'll start the new year right, saying hi to you guys.
That's the way to go.
Oh, Delta. Come back.
That was close. That was a good game. That was close. That was a game.
I wasn't even mad yesterday.
No. Every time I turned around, it was like, and another touchdown, and another. I was like, all right, let's get out of here. Man, Acres, we love you too, man. Appreciate
Love you.
you always
Definitely.
coming in, hanging out.
Man.
Mama Bear, as always, Happy New Year.
Spoiler Queen. Yeah.
Rams. Terrific. All right, let's get out of here. Fernando, Happy New Year. Ace, Happy New Year. Everybody, appreciate all you guys. Have fun
Happy New Year
on
to all of you
Wednesday.
guys.
Have fun. Be safe out there. You know, wherever you're at, be safe, be warm, be cold. So, but we appreciate all you guys. We will see you guys in 2026.
Yes. Let's go.
Later.
Peace.
Yes.